go.
What's up, gamers? We're back
Hey.
with more Lagu. Yippee!
Hello.
Yippee!
Lagu. Sorry, I was telling a story about my bird and now I completely forgot.
Dang, your bird's being distracting?
Yeah.
Rude.
No, he was being sad.
Being sad? What happened?
Yeah. So he got spooked earlier today.
Oh.
And he flew out of my room and then flew back in and nicked my monitor.
Oh.
And I was sitting right by my computer, and I just look at him coming at me, nicks the monitor, and then a bunch of feathers fly in my face, and I'm like, no, tutor! So
No.
he nicked it so fast that he ripped out a few of his feathers. I'm like, no, baby. He's fine. He's fine. I checked with him.
Out.
He did. I mean, he continued to like fly around some more and stuff. Sometimes if a bird like flies and they hit something, because of the force of the speed that they're flying, some of the feathers just come out really easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, no, Twitter, no. Yeah. But anyways, I like how we started the stream with that.
We always start
my
the stream
poor
with something
baby.
random.
Yes. The story of my bird hitting my monitor because he got spooked. But anyways, yes,
Who are
long
you?
time. I am Jen. I am the DM, and my bird is Twitter.
Hello, I'm Betsy, and I'll be playing with Hari. And you can find me on Betsy, actually, at Instagram.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I'm playing as Sterling, and you guys can find me at Shenanigans Art pretty much everywhere. Can't escape me.
Well, hello there. I'm Miata. I'll be playing Zoe. You can find me as Mew Ninja on a couple of things, sometimes with an underscore.
I'm Natalie. I'm playing Jaren. You can find me What the Nat, sometimes also with an underscore.
But
sometimes not.
I'm not hungry at all.
Not hungry at all.
Yeah.
No dinner, because we don't. We're wondering if we make the dinner or not. You're good.
No dinner for me.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Putting it Cyril, you can find me as Machacha Lattes on Instagram, Twitter, what have you. Gushy. Please get it.
Alrighty. Yeah. So do you guys remember what happened last session?
Where do we start?
Not me.
That's what I need to
inside.
Hell yeah.
Inside the cavern, you guys just defeated the Dust Tyrant and had gone back to the ship to kind of rest up while the pirates were looting. And while you guys were looting, you guys ended up having or the pirates were looting, you guys kind of did a little bit of a long rest. And by the time you guys woke up, the pirates informed you guys that it's time for you guys to leave.
Yeah, that's right.
So
yeah,
and
we unpetrified Jaren.
Yes.
Yes. We talked a little bit about what happened.
Yeah.
With the fight and with Sterling's death after Jaren got unpetrified.
Yeah.
We talked to the captain.
Yeah.
About pretty much, how are we gonna get out of here? Like, what's the plan? And we said, yeah, we should leave through there was like the tunnel with like the rapids.
Yeah, the rapid.
I think we were also talking to the pirates about like, where are we going next? And we said, we don't really know. We need to discuss this as a party first.
Yeah.
And then
A lot of failures happened.
A lot of, yeah, when we started sailing through the rapids, Tamora said, yeah, nah, you guys gonna get rolled. And so we got rolled.
Yeah.
The ship is now
Hey.
too damaged, and it just is good enough to get us to shore, and then it's kaput.
Yeah.
But we're alive.
It is
But we're
kaput.
alive, and everyone on the ship is still alive.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
And we did good things, so, you
Yeah.
know.
For now.
And everybody's got a
call it
ton of money.
W. We have a bunch of
Yep.
fucking
Yeah.
money, and so does the pirates, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're heading
And
to
they got
Candlekeep.
street cred.
Yeah, the street cred is insane
cred.
for these guys.
Yeah.
To limbo the lost and live.
So,
And the last ones visited it because they cleared it.
yeah, and we cured it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We cured it of the necrotic and the corruption.
Mm-hmm.
My brain.
Yes.
And I think we ended after we had like gotten out of we're in like calm waters now, where the
So,
Bermuda Triangle used to
So where
Mm-hmm.
we ended last time, so we did a little bit more. So after you guys had gone out of the rapids, and actually permanently damaging the ship
That's
to
right,
the
I
point
forgot.
where it's going to be the last journey. That is a very important note, guys. This is a big story consequence.
be, which was out of our hands
And-
because it was up to the rolls.
Yeah, the rules just determine what your players do. So,
I
so-
mean, we decided what we tried to do, and then Tamora said,
Yeah.
nah.
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I forgot though, we did get a call from Calvin saying, I'm in the Underdark, I'm about to do some crazy stuff, just a heads up. And then
And everyone went, no!
Cyril
out.
said, don't get out of there.
Don't do that.
Don't
okay.
do that.
The
Leak it
importance
out.
of the call was that he had found something in the Underdark, and he had found the nightmare bow, or blossoming nightmare, and he wanted to call. He just called the stone and to let the party know that he was going to do something.
And we're
And
like,
they said,
no.
no!
Wait.
Just in
You might
case
get
something
enslaved.
happens.
We might get
So,
enslaved. Get
yeah.
out.
Oh yeah, that's right. You might get enslaved. That was what Macarius
Oh, yeah.
told Cyril to tell him.
Yeah.
You might get enslaved. Oh yeah, that's right. We tried to
I
call.
read-
We called Ibis to let him know that we got the lens and the seed of corruption, and we asked if can you teleport us
Pick
to
us
him,
up.
and he said
No.
no. And then we also called Loomis, who we.
No, yeah, you guys, yeah, you did call Loomis. That's
Yeah,
right. I was
we
gonna
called
say,
we called
yeah.
Loomis, but we called Loomis to try to talk to Dr. Sayers, but they had already finished up their contract, and so Loomis and his party is no longer with Dr. Sayers. So we just talked to Loomis for a little bit, giving him an update on the crazy stuff that we did. And he invited us to attend Lola's initiation like ceremony in Daggerford.
Yeah.
Daggerford.
And
Yeah.
I can't remember if there was anything
And-
else we talked about in that conversation.
Pretty much, you guys, in that terms of that conversation, that was pretty much it. I will say that, like, for the rest of the session, or for that episode, we had ended just as you guys were kind of, like, it is basically evening time now. So that's basically where we left off, and where you guys want to go pick up now. As the sun is setting over the seas, and the ship slowly making its way to the coast of Candlekeep. Yeah, what do you guys do?
We're how far? Like a few days?
You guys are gonna arrive in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's nighttime?
It is evening time, yes. Jaren, you have not had a long rest.
Yeah, Jaren is like so sleepy.
He was
Not
fighting
long
a death
rest.
tyrant and then woke up and
Used
he's
all my
not.
spells.
Mhm.
And died and was stoned for a good amount of time.
Can't believe he was stoned.
Stoned.
Dang, you got stoned in the middle of a fight?
I know.
Yeah,
Get
it's
your
the Death
head in the
Tyrant's
game.
fault, dude.
It's inappropriate.
Yeah, that's unprofessional.
The Death Tyrant's fault. He's a bard! What do you want him to do?
What, did the
Don't
Death
do
Tyrant,
that,
like,
duh.
pass you something or something in the middle of the battle?
He said,
Yeah,
sure,
shot
why
me up,
not?
dude.
Take a
He
puff.
shot me up.
Why did you let the Death Tyrant do that?
It was against my will.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Death tyrant got you stoned.
Death Tyrant got you stoned. So, like, if it wasn't in the middle of the battle and it wasn't by a creature, would you get stoned on your free time?
No.
Alright. Party
Word the
pooper!
man.
Kidding. Kidding.
What?
He's not that kind of boy!
I'm joking! I'm joking! It's a joke!
I'm like Sterling.
He likes to have a little fun here and there.
Well, he's working?
No, not while he's working, in his free time.
While he's working!
In his free time! Yeah, well, he did get stoned during that battle. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He didn't get stoned.
Zoe got stoned.
Zoe got stoned.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
On the job.
No.
Zoe,
Not
you're doing
stoned.
a good job. Unprofessional.
Oh.
Grounds for firing.
Oh, dang.
Anyhow.
Anyways.
Moving on.
Since we're not gonna get to Candlekeep until the morning, I do still have 2 spells for sending if we wanted to send any more messages to anybody. Because we can just use the stone to talk to Loomis once we get to Candlekeep.
Who are we
Are we
sending
keeping
to?
track? Are we keeping track of how much wire we have?
Oh, I am, actually. I am.
Okay.
I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, I have wire. It's,
Forgot about wire.
I've got
One
8
of
more
the-
pieces.
Oh, okay. Oh, we should buy more wire.
If we're calling Heath. I have 8 more pieces to call Heath.
Calling Heath.
Yeah.
We could try to do that too.
Because it doesn't cost wire to call people on the plane, it costs wire to call Heath.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why we haven't been keeping track.
Okay, that's what
I've been keeping track.
Yeah.
Never
I
mind.
haven't.
Yeah.
But I also am not
I-
trying to call people on different planes, so
Jaren calls everyone and he's the phone.
Clearly, I
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention. So there.
Sterling just used the stick to talk to Heath last time he did.
Mistake.
So we could call Dr. Sayers and let her know about the seed.
Yes.
We could also call up Calvin again and I don't know if you wanted to tell
What if he's in a
tell him
sticky
anything else.
situation, dude?
True. That's a possibility.
I'm
too.
so mad.
We also can wait, it's been like half a day already, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. He could be in the middle of stuff. We don't know where he was. He didn't give us a location or anything, huh?
He just
Just
said, I'm in
Underdark.
the Underdark.
That's not
said he-
helpful.
He said he might have found the stronghold.
That's not helpful.
Meaning he was in it. He's in it.
But like we don't know where he is.
I hate him.
He only has a limited amount of words.
I know. But we could have asked him before.
He has a
It's
limited
little too
amount of
late
brain
now.
too.
Yeah.
Just like half of our party.
You guys want to know a little behind the scenes?
I have enough children.
I did have a response prepared if you guys were to ask him immediately after
Yeah,
his first initial call.
we didn't think about it. It's okay.
So,
It was end of the night.
Yeah.
we were getting
It's still the
eepy.
end of the night.
No, like in
Actually,
in person. Real
yeah,
world.
yeah.
Nighttime, we're getting tired.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do we want to call Dr. Sayers to let her know about the seed though? Because I could do that.
Yes.
Yeah, let her know we're going to
Yeah.
Ibis too.
Okay.
Because I think he is most likely able to contain it.
All right. So Sterling's gonna take a little bit to figure out the wording in his journal. Feel free to do as you guys please while I'm doing this.
Besides potions and your wires, is there anything else we need?
That we have?
Yes.
Let's see. Like that we have or that we're looking for to buy?
That we're looking for to buy.
Potions, wires.
You did say you wanted new clothes, right?
Yes, that too. New clothes.
New clothes would be good.
I think we've been it's been beaten to hell's back.
New armor, maybe. With the
Yeah.
amount of money that we have, we might be able to buy enchanted armor.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yes, I can enchant my armor. I just need a
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
like
gonna
your
go
laugh.
casually look that
10K.
up.
Sure.
I'm gonna casually look that up, guys.
No problem.
I did not
don't
know you guys were interested in that, so I'm gonna go casually look that up while you guys
Oh.
are talking.
No problem.
I just thought of it right now because of how much money
Yeah.
we have.
Me.
Wait, how much
yeah.
money do we have?
Check the
much.
party
I think-
funds in the channel.
So much
Oh.
PP.
I don't know. Well,
A lot of PP
I'm not
there.
sure if we can enchant everybody's armor with that. Maybe one person.
No, I was thinking
I
like
don't know.
pre-enchanted, like if they have like just random
Yeah.
preset stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enchanted stuff is expensive. Any magical things is expensive, though.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to stay. I assume we're gonna have to stay at an inn because the ship is
Oh yes, that is true. I don't need new armor. My armor is fine. It's just maybe you guys. I may need a new shoulder pin or something. Who has holes on their chest in terms of clothing? Look at the last.
Sterling has holes on his chest.
Sterling.
Wait, what? Huh?
Sterling has holes in
I
his
was like, who has who's been blasted in the chest? Have holes in his holes.
I could probably mend this a little bit if I just work on it for a few hours tonight.
Or we can get new clothes.
I just got these.
He actually did just get
I
these.
just got these in Waterdeep. Besides, it's not completely it's not throwawayable yet. I can fix it.
He says this is there's a hole.
There's also like there's like punctures
gaping
through
hole.
like his torso too, from where he was like
You
bit
know.
in half. Like
a breastplate on.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Here, can I can help you fix that.
Honestly, I would imagine you guys were fixing this throughout the course of the time that you guys were sailing, because you guys have been sailing for about a day.
true.
So
We needed something
I'm
to
just
do
gonna say,
anyways.
yeah. So I'm just gonna say you guys have been just fixing this up in the course of the day.
We're sewing it now
like,
as we speak.
You guys have been basically sitting around on a ship for 24 hours at this point. So
Mending.
yes, I'm just gonna put this as a label of Jaren, you have been less. So
Huh?
you've only been on you've only been lingering around for about 12 hours. But the rest of the party for 24 hours. So I'm gonna say this is like something you guys could have done during the time that you guys have been sailing. Um,
Okay, I
continue.
have my message ready for Dr. Sayers.
Okay, good.
It's exactly 25 words.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, you say, "Hi, Dr. Sayers, it's Sterling. We got a seed of corruption from Limbo of the Lost, containing it in bag of colding. Heading to Ibis." That's all he says. I
Okay.
hate the fucking word limit. This is just...
Yeah.
It's so
You
rough.
should have just said hi.
No, hi.
Hi, it's Sterling.
There's not, I
You
mean...
can just say. You can even just say, "We got the
No.
seed of corruption." There's
It's
5
too late.
words that
Sterling
you could have
likes
just.
being polite. Also,
I mean, Jaren always says,
So funny.
it's Jaren.
he likes
Oh,
being polite.
It's me, Sterling.
Okay. Hold on, I need to roll for something real quick.
Because sometimes, you know, I guess it's more of like when he's casted sending to Yuri, he feels like he has to be
Has to be
very
formal.
formal. Yeah, there you go.
Professional.
Yeah. When he's talking to his boss, he has to be professional.
The only
All right.
time he messages.
Let me read this. Okay, we got the seed of corruption from the limbo of the laws containing the bag of colding, heading to Ilvis.
There we go. Real quick.
Ooh, actually, here's a little I did not write this down, and I need you guys to remind me on this. Have you guys told? Yes, you have told. Okay, never mind. I remember now.
Yeah,
Okay,
we told both of them
Okay.
about each other, so they do know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. All right. You hear kind of Dr. Sayers going. You kind of hear her kind of grunt a little bit in pain a bit, and she goes, "Ah, I see. The seed of corruption. Are you sure Ibis will know what to do with it?"
Grunt of pain.
I might have to pay a vision. Or not, I might have to pay a visit.
Sterling's gonna relay that to the party. This is what Dr. Sayers said. Would Ibis know what to do with it?
I mean, he dealt with Cyril's thing for a little bit, or at least contained it. He might know a better way to contain it.
I mean, maybe them working together might be for the best anyways. If Dr. Sayers knows a lot more about containing the seed, then maybe Dr. Sayers and Ibis can work together to keep it out of bad hands. Contain it, stop it from causing more corruption and weird zombie stuff from going on.
Are we calling her back, or?
I do have one more sending. We can. Oh, that'll be my last.
We're gonna sleep, so.
We are gonna sleep soon. Man, the 25 words is rough. Okay. What should I tell
How do you think I feel?
Sterling wants to blab. Sterling's a yammer.
He's a yammer.
He
You think
is.
Jared
True,
Yapaholic,
you're not wrong.
dude.
That's why the boys are so fucking loud all the time. They're yappers. Let's see. Ibis. Fuck! But managed to contain side effects with Cyril and her seed? That sounds bad! That sounds so bad. I'm in the wrong application. I don't want to count this by hand. 10 words. Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait. Okay. Her seed We are unsure, but it's better in his hands than ours. I think that might be the way to go. Any advice? There we go. Not using all words, but close. So, he'll say... Ibis managed to contain side effects with Cyril and her seed. We are unsure, but it's better in his hands than ours. Any advice?
Okay. Let's see here. Dimensional holding may be a good idea. We'll pay Ibis a visit when I can. Currently in care.
Uh-oh.
What?
Currently
She's
what?
In
injured.
care! She's hurt! Sterling also is gonna relay that
Where?
after he blurs that. He's gonna relay her what she said exactly.
Did she say where?
No, she did not say where.
Yeah. Oh wait. Loomis did say he just like separated from Dr. Sayers, so she might be close to Daggerford.
She might. Well, we don't know where, It could be anywhere around Daggerford. Though they were coming from the north end. Because the Mirror of Dead Men was north of Waterdeep. Right? And that's where they were doing the studying and stuff.
Mhm.
It's possible she might be in Waterdeep or somewhere around Waterdeep, too. Well, nothing we can really do about that now. That's my last sending.
You can always use scrying.
I can't! Not right now! I can do that tomorrow! We have to sleep first. Or we could just... yeah, I guess we could do that. Ugh. Anyways, that was my last sending. Sounds like keeping it in the bag of colding is the best thing we could do right now. Dr. Sayers did say that it was a good idea. So, let's keep it in there and try not to let it out, I guess. Yeah, alright. That's all I can do for right now. Sterling's gonna, I don't know where everybody's at. Are we, like, in the, little cabin thingy?
Where you guys want to be.
Where do we want to be?
I assume we went into the cabin, because, like, we can't really fix anything else up, so we did our best the last time. And everyone is just kind of like...
Just kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
You guys are going through all the loot and stuff. Sterling's gonna kind of go over to Zoe. And he's gonna say, hey, I know that we've kind of... A lot just happened, but I wanted to check in with you and see how you're doing. That whole area seems like it was your ancestors' place, and I feel like that's a lot to take in.
It is, I guess, multifaceted, I suppose. It's interesting to see where my people's roots may have originated, but it's also sad to learn about what did happen to them. But I suppose also looking at the present, it is good that so many survived.
True. That is a good point.
Yeah, it's. I look forward to discussing it with other members of our clan, see who else may have come from this area, perhaps. Because I definitely didn't.
Yeah. Kind of crazy to think, though, if that seed wasn't planted, that possibly could have been your home. Though, did your own
I don't
village?
know if I would exist in the same way, not gonna lie. My the mix of my father and mother, particularly whichever had the recessed gene to cause this, would who knows if that exact combination might have been created. I could be someone completely different. You never know. Environment does play a large part in development.
True. That's kind of crazy to think about. Did your village ever worship the Leviathan? It seemed like your ancestors were very loyal to that.
I don't know how long ago they may have left, but once they became more landlocked, I don't know if their religion would have stayed as impactful, perhaps, with the younger, newer generations coming in, as they were not exactly in the area where the Leviathan is most seen.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that makes sense.
I wonder if it could have gotten clouded over time. I do wish I could find out an exact date at some point. Perhaps one of those colleges or something will have information.
Oh, true. Maybe the next time we do some research, we can take a look into that too.
I like this idea.
I think, didn't you pick up one of the journals from that little...
I did.
Maybe there's something in there.
I'll continue to scour it, but I'm wondering if I'll notice without the more current... Well, I'll notice what I know, but I might not notice the in-betweens of as it transitioned, perhaps, without something else to compare. But I will look for things that I can compare to in future visits.
Nice.
And how have you been doing lately, Sterling?
You know, all things considering, I'm doing all right.
That's good.
It's a little odd. You know, the things you see, the things I saw when I died is a little... I've got a lot of, everything feels a bit jumbled.
What did you see?
Yeah, you know, the stuff we talked about earlier.
Sorry.
feeling Jaren's eyes on him, Sterling kind of clams up. I've got a bit of some mixed feelings, but yeah, you know, things could have been worse, so I can't really complain too much. So it's like looking away from Jared's direction.
I feel like Jaren is like rummaging in his bag and pipes up for that while he's still rummaging in his bag and like side eye. True though. And I think it could have been worse.
I'm glad that no one died. Fully. I'm just bothered by the last thing Cal said.
About the Underdark?
Yeah, it worries me that he's there.
Me too. Me too.
The Underdark is notorious for being really dangerous, right?
Yeah. And more so for men.
What?
What?
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because you're all different races.
You say it's terrible for men?
Yeah, like specifically for men.
For
Like, what does that
men?
mean?
Which part? The
As a player?
enslavement part?
As a player, I feel like, maybe the Underdark's that kind of place. Like,
Oh my
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, the culture's just
A
really.
group of girls say, "Hey, it doesn't sound that bad."
Me as a
Sterling
player
can
going.
fit in with the girlies. I think Jaren can too. He can fit in with the girlies.
Me as a player going.
Are we gonna pull Legend of
Actually-
Zelda where we're gonna dress the boys up as girls?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
We totally
Wait!
could!
I'd be down for that.
I would be down for that too.
Oh my god.
Makeover! Dress up party! Yippee! Anyways. Yeah, maybe after we finish up what we're doing right now, we should probably go make sure he's okay. If we can figure out where he is.
Yeah. I mean, the Underdark can be pretty racist and harsh and sexist. My dad was sacrificed.
Oh.
By my mother.
Oh, no. Oh my god.
And
oh my
that's
God.
that's normal. That's a
yeah,
normal thing.
That's a thing
Yeah,
people do all the time.
pretty. Yeah, if you get bored of your men. Sometimes that happens.
Bored?
Do they have to entertain all the time?
I guess if you're
I
not good
mean-
enough, that's what happens.
Do I need to become
Yeah.
an entertainer to survive down there?
Yeah, Sterling, get ready.
I can't.
You have to
I
be
don't
useful
know.
at least.
I don't know how to perform.
Get ready to be a monkey.
What?
I mean, I guess I could cast some fancy spells, some light tricks or something. That's entertaining, yeah.
Sure. I think you can be useful in other ways, Sterling.
Anyways, we need to make sure that Cal doesn't get enslaved down there.
Yeah. I mean,
Or
that's a
take
reason
your
I
team.
left.
Or sacrificed.
I'm gonna kill him.
I'm gonna kill Braxis.
Kill Cal.
Never thought I'd return back.
I mean, if he does get stuck, I feel like we have to go get him.
That seems to be a trend. That seems to be a trend of going back when you don't want to.
It gives me headaches.
Me too. Me too.
Well,
You guys, as you guys are talking, you hear a knock at the door.
Come in.
The door opens, and you see Mare. She does not come in. But she just
That's
kind of
fine.
opens and she goes, so the party, there's a party going up upstairs. The little celebration for the last night on ship. Let's
wow.
see. If you guys wish to care to join, you're more than welcome to.
Thank you.
Sure. Thanks for letting us know.
Mm-hmm. And she kind of closes the door, and you can kind of hear her walking away.
Oh, was there anything else we needed to discuss, or are we good to head up? Well, I'd like to. I don't know about you guys.
I'll head up.
I'm down to drink and
Okay.
have a party.
Might as well celebrate. We got a lot accomplished.
Big accomplishment, big party.
We just destroyed the limbo of the lost.
We didn't destroy
And the boat. Yippee!
You got rid of a whole sea folklore legend.
Yeah, we got rid of a legend, but now the waters are safer. And the mystery is solved.
Solved a legend. Ooh, solved a mystery of the sea? One of the 7 mysteries
Yeah.
of the world?
Whoa!
It's not 7. I don't know how many Jen put in here, but
Insert number of mysteries in the log D&D world.
Let's say there's 20 mysteries.
Oh, you
solved
can do
one
20?
of the 20 mysteries of the world.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Yes.
You can write a song about that.
Oh, you can, huh?
Now there's 19.
It'd be a braggy song.
As it should be. Alright, let's head up. Let's join the party.
Okay.
I could go for some alcohol.
Time to break out more good berry wine.
Yeah. All right. As you guys kind of head up, and you guys had parties with the pirates before, and it's been kind of very like loud and joyful and stuff like that. But this one a little bit more mellow and calm. It's not that same like high energy, drunken energy that you remember from the previous parties you've been with the pirates. You see them all kind of just drinking and just talking per se. When you guys enter into the deck, actually, it's just on top of the deck. Yeah, they actually pulled out some of the crates and using them as like makeshift tables and stools as they're all kind of sitting out there at the deck of the ship.
Yeah, kind of expected as much. Sterling's gonna go and grab a drink, and he's going to look for Deli.
Okay. Dally's kind of over by the mast of the ship. And she's just kind of like sitting next to it, kind of leaning against it.
Sterling's actually gonna grab 2 mugs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
2 drinks. Yeah. He's gonna bring one to her.
Okay. You kind of walk over to her, and she kind of grabs one of the mugs, kind of giving you an eye, and she goes, 200 years of my life.
Yeah. I'm sorry about the ship. But,
Yeah.
it's gonna be one hell of a tale to tell. Damn. I mixed up the words.
Already drunk?
Tongue
Yeah.
Yeah,
You already drunk?
It's a tongue twister.
Yes.
It's been
She
a
kind of
long
looks over.
24 hours.
She kind of looks over at the deck and watches all the pirates kind of drinking and talking, and she kind of looks up at the mast, and she goes, "It took me probably about 10 years to build this ship.
Dang.
Pretty much built it from scratch. Captain Thormir came to me with this whole idea. I told him to shut the fuck up. Because his ideas were shit. But he did work me like a workhorse. He'd come in, check in every single day to see what progress was left here. Honestly, him checking in made it a lot slower. Probably would have saved a few years. But at least the old man had some good taste in carpenters. No taste in faith. He had no faith in me, but you know. But this is my masterpiece. And I don't think there'll ever be a better ship that anyone else can make.
Yeah, I know that my time on this ship hasn't been very long, especially in the span of its lifetime, but it's been through quite a bit in just the last week and a half.
Yeah, are you sure you guys aren't just some bad luck charms?
Uh, I might be a bad luck charm, to be completely honest. But
I can see why you got along with Heath.
we did not get along at all.
Who gets along with Heath?
Jared, maybe? They seem like
Oh
they
my
were kind
gosh.
of close.
She kind of looks over at Jaren. Jaren, what are you doing right now?
Jaren is also getting a drink and he's going to talk to Perry.
Yeah. He kind of looks over, he goes, hard to see.
Well,
I bet they're like laughing at a joke or something.
Yeah.
They had a bit of a unique situation, but it's a little complicated.
Unique?
Yeah. I wouldn't worry
so?
about it too much.
Kind of gives you a look. Hold on, I need a roll. I need a roll to see if she's gonna press anymore.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I need a roll for this. She rolled a 2. She's like, with this party,
It's mixed with the magic
Surprise.
stuff too. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, seems like this ship has seen so many adventures, and I can't help but feel like this was, if, it has to come to an end, this feels like a pretty worthy adventure to end on. I mean, you guys helped find the Dark Marae. That's like a legend. You guys sailed into the limbo of the lost and sailed out of it still alive. That's pretty crazy.
I think the ship might sell for a fortune with its parts, since it did survive the limbo of the lost, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I can imagine people are going to be scrambling all over to hear what you guys have, what kind of stories you guys have to tell about it.
Yeah, maybe I should become a bard. Too bad I have a horrible singing voice.
Yeah? I don't know, I haven't heard it, I can't judge. Yeah, looks at Dally with, like, sparkly eyes, like, you could...
She shoots you a very sharp look.
Yeah. I'm joking! I'm joking. Yeah, we did know that this was gonna be a really, dangerous adventure for sure, but I do appreciate you guys, helping my party out. And I'm sure that this is gonna be, like, really rough on you, saying goodbye to this ship, but I'll save a cure for that hangover for you for tomorrow, so, whatever you gotta do.
Don't worry, I'm gonna have plenty of alcohol.
Party to your
And
heart's
she kind of takes
content.
takes a big wig of with her mug.
Sterling will do the same. Do a little
yeah.
He'll hold out his mug to, like, give her a bit of a tap if she wants to.
She'll tap it and she'll give a drink.
Solemn
good drink
tap.
out of that mug.
Yeah.
Yeah. She kind of just wipes her mouth and just looks. And it's strange because you've seen her mostly, and she kind of has like that stern pirate expression that's always like not to show weakness and always have like that kind of like mad dog face in a way where it's always you have to be kind of intimidating. And there's a lot of sorrow looking out, and she had a lot of memories with this ship and a lot of time with it.
Yeah. You know, if you wanted to, talk about the ship some more, I'm all ears. Or, your feelings about it.
You want to talk about feelings? Oh, wait, hold on. I've sailed with you for a week. Yeah, why am I not surprised?
Still, kind of give her like a bit of a pout, but like it is a lighthearted. Like,
Sterling and feelings.
That's his main thing. He likes talking to people about their feelings.
It's bread and butter.
Yeah.
That's true.
And he's on a ship full of pirates who don't talk about feelings.
He said, "Yeah, I can help with that. I won't tell anybody else that you're, in your fields
and
right
I feel like she kind of rolls her eyes at you, and I think she'll proceed to tell you stories about how she built the ship and some of the craftsmanship that goes into it. And she kind of proceeds to talk about kind of how, oh, this one crew member who did this and how pissed off she was and how it took her weeks to repair it, and she kind of talks and rambles on about stories and kind of how she really put her heart and soul into the ship. And
I imagine they're both like continuing to drink as they're like chatting and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Let me see how many drinks she's gonna drink in the course of this. I'm gonna roll a d6. Rolled a 6. So she had 6 mugs of alcohol.
Jesus.
While drinking this. So yeah, she's after each story, she just takes a swig and drinks the entire thing and fills up the rest. So she is so drunk.
I don't think Sterling will be as drunk as her, but he definitely is like he's drinking too.
Make a con save.
Yippee. He's drinking like just slightly more responsibly than he usually does.
See how the roll says.
11.
11? I'd say you're definitely tipsy. I'm not gonna say you're drunk, but you definitely are like, you're feeling the alcohol in your blood, in your system, and you are drinking. Yeah. I think like if you were to drink like maybe 1 or 2 or more, you would be definitely drunk.
Yeah. I feel like as soon as he starts feeling it, he'll start slowing down. He needs to be a responsible adult. But he is gonna like once Stally's kind of finished telling like stories and stuff, he is gonna kind of chime in and be like, "Hey, can I tell you about some stuff?"
Sure. I just told you a bunch of shit.
Cool. I feel like that's how it tends to go between us. Look, when we were in there, I kind of died. And I kind of came back.
She kind of looks at you like, oh my god.
Look, it's fine. Like, I'm still here. Like,
I kind of died.
But
metaphorically or?
No, like, I actually died. I was dead for just a little bit. It's fine. It's all fine. I'm fine. See, I'm still here.
She has like this dumbfounded expression on her, like, what the?
But like, and he's just like, even though she doesn't understand, he's just gonna keep rambling. Well, you see, I saw an old friend, and I saw my goddess, and that was fine and everything, but something felt a little bit off, and he kind of like looks back to make sure that like the party members like around. And he turns back to Dally. And something was definitely off, and I can't quite place what it was. I know I've been at the receiving end of my goddess's anger before. I've been on the receiving end of her praise, her mercy, like, I've known her for a while. But the way she was looking at me then was a little bit different, and I can't quite place what it was. And I can't talk to my party about this because they're just gonna yell at me.
She kind of looks at you and she goes, "Well, from what you've told me about your goddess, I mean, you have a long history with her, and have you been doing anything different that made her look at you differently?"
I don't know. I feel like I've been doing everything I'm supposed to. I mean, I died. That's probably a bad thing. Maybe it's just that.
Maybe. I mean, from what I know about the Frost Maiden, she's not a kind goddess or comforting goddess, so maybe she doesn't know how to deal with comforting. Maybe this is her way of expressing her favor towards you.
That's fair.
I don't know.
She has her own way of doing things, and I feel like she can be easily misunderstood.
You kind of see, like, she opens her mouth to say something, and then doesn't. And she goes, "Well, every relationship with the patron and cleric is different."
How far is Sterling from the party?
If you guys want to eavesdrop, make a perception check, and the DC is 10.
Damn.
You hear it.
Oh my god.
Damn.
17.
Yeah. Everybody goes, "Ooh, Sterling talking?"
They saw him, like, I bet he, like, sucks at, like, looking back inconspicuously. You know how, like, there's that, don't look now, but, like, there's a person over there. He does, like, a really obvious, like, turn.
Oh my god.
He turns with his whole body.
I know. I can relate.
I feel like he's lucky Jared's talking with Perry because I've got other things he's doing.
Like fast look around.
The rest of the party's just like,
Sterling's like, yeah, I'm sure you're probably right. It's probably nothing.
I mean, that's for you to find out, and I don't know. Have you ever tried praying to her and asking?
Oh. I mean, I do pray to her all the time. I guess I could ask. You know what? That's a great idea. There's a lot of things I want to ask her, actually.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you should do cleric things then.
Thanks!
When you have the time.
I can always count on you for some good advice.
oh my goodness.
Why didn't I think of that? I'll just ask her.
Have you ever tried to turn on and off the computer?
You tried unplugging it and plugging it back in. Jesus.
Me as the player already know Sterling was gonna ask her questions. I think this is such a great way for Sterling to get the idea.
Wow! That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that?
Nice. Yeah.
Asking.
This is drunk
just
Sterling
ask
or
her.
Pixie Sterling.
I'll just ask
My
her.
God.
Yeah. Also, I mean, if you are so concerned about your party, about your faith stuff, you can always just bring it up.
Yeah, I've been meaning to, but I mean, the last few times we've talked about it, it's been a bit rough.
Well, I don't know. Just say what you're gonna do and hear what they have to say, and I don't know. Just do something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or just beat each other up.
I'm
mean, that's
not
how I
gonna
solve my
do
issues.
that. I did that with Heath already. It wasn't fun.
What, did he kick the shit into you?
I think it was a pretty fair fight. Pretty even fight, I think.
That's what they all say.
Hey, I mean...
She looks at you doubtful. Like, she goes, I've seen Heath fight. Which is funny. Because he kind of actually did, Heath did lose almost.
Well, he would have, I feel like he would have won if he was actually on the same level of, like, trying to kill as Sterling was.
Yes, yeah.
Sterling was on, I'm gonna kill you, and Heath is just, I'm gonna just fuck you up a little bit. That's it.
Yeah.
Sterling's like, I'm
Heath
gonna kill
wasn't
you.
serious.
You
would be dead if I was serious.
Yeah, Sterling would be dead. We did do a mock battle. He died without even one round.
Yeah, he died.
Ollie, I
my
think,
goodness.
didn't Ollie survive like 4 rounds?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Jaren survived like 3 rounds. Sterling survived 1 round. And Ollie survived 2 or 3 rounds.
Yeah.
His sneak attack is brutal, guys.
He's so strong.
The only reason that Heath doesn't kill Jaren immediately is because Jaren has a lot of like dodge moves.
Buffs. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time until Heath hits you and then you're gone. But anyways, she kind of just looks at you and just kind of goes, I mean, if you ask me, it may seem like a big deal, but oh, either punch each other or talk about it.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about it eventually.
Or
I
you know
don't
what?
wanna
You could
punch.
also just bury it. You could also just bury it.
Bury it? I don't know if
Yeah.
that's possible.
Bottle it up and drink something. Make you forget.
He looks back down into his mug. I think I'd rather get this out of the way sooner than later.
Alright, that's up to you. I've said my wise words to you. She kind of like gestures out to the sky in a really drunkenly way. There's a little bit of like a kingly bow.
Thank you for your wise words, Dahlia. I always appreciate them.
That is Queen Dally to you.
Queen Dally. Nice. That has a nice ring to it. Like DQ. QD.
And she goes, and for my taxes. And then she goes and hands you the mug.
Yeah, I go get you some more. That's where he'll split off and he'll go get her some more alcohol.
All right, well, this is happening. What are the rest of you guys are doing? I know Jaren's with Perry. And I'll do that when Nat's back. But what are the rest of you guys doing?
I was just drinking,
Drinking,
listening, eavesdropping.
eavesdropping. Yeah.
Me
Zoe's
too,
also there, but
obviously.
not necessarily eavesdropping. She's just looking out at what there is to see.
The girls are just at one
Drinking
table, just
too.
like
Yeah.
Yep. Just chilling and drinking and casually listening.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, funny enough, while you guys are drinking, you can see Nat kind of coming over, and he kind of sits with you guys, and he goes, "So, what an adventure for your first time on a pirate ship."
Yes, indeed. It feels like I've been on here for too long.
Too long? Yeah. I mean, you guys don't necessarily look like you're built for the sea with your cute little ponchos and all.
I take offense.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
perfectly built for the sea.
No! You guys are cute. You cute and all.
Would you like to have a holding your breath underwater contest?
I'm built for a ship, not for swimming in it.
I think my sea legs have seen enough.
Well, I do hope that whatever you learned here, it's useful enough to use somewhere else, and tie knots and keeping a ship organized. I'm sure those skills translate into adventuring,
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
More knots to
or
learn.
at least you can have a successful career in being an executioner.
I've already done that.
Oh, really?
I'm
Oh,
trying
no
to
wonder
become.
you. Cat goes, it's like, no wonder you tie knots really well.
One of the reasons, but not the reason.
But not.
Haha. He kind of laughs at you at that one. He goes, a
Sorry,
good one.
Tasha.
It's a good one. He kind of
Well,
he looks up. Yeah. Oh,
are you staying with the crew?
yep.
Oh,
Yes, we may be in out of a ship, but this is still a good business.
I suppose you do have a lot to sell in the meantime.
Yeah. I mean, probably. I'm hoping we'll go buy a new ship. If Captain Thormir can convince Dally not to make a new one. Um. But she's a stubborn old lady. But uh, business goes on.
Well, buying a ship is much faster than building one
Yeah.
from scratch.
And personally, out of all the cities to be stranded, not really looking forward for Candlekeep. It's too many snobby bookish people and not enough markets and deals.
Mm.
Though there is somebody who's an old friend of mine who runs a shop in Candlekeep that we sometimes go and look into. He's has a bit of a smuggling operation of some exotic fish and gear.
Oh, really?
You don't say.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, he usually has his own kind of little pop-up shop by the docks with all the small markets and trades that happen in Candlekeep.
Well, maybe we can give him a visit. And
Yeah. You could ask him for some I know Herm just recently bought some gunpowder for the cannons there. He's I think he also deals with a little bit of explosives too.
well, I guess
Is that hint hint explosive ammo?
Perhaps.
If you want.
Paying a visit.
You guys want explosives, you can.
I love explosives. Me, as a player, loves explosives.
I'm sure I'm Cyril would love him. He's useful. It's a bit too loud for me.
True. But they have their uses, and yeah, I mean, I haven't seen many firearms before. I mean, Herm was the one who was able to steal one, and he really did make it his own. And never seen a man who could really shoot so many zombies in a cavern before. That was that was a first for me. But he is Yeah, a really good sharpshooter that we have here. Not many pirates have one.
I've never seen someone shoot like her. That's for
Neither
sure.
have I. Definitely, but not one of those contraptions either.
Yeah, he will never let you shoot a gun. Those guns are his babies. Yep, don't even think about it.
I wouldn't.
He
dream of it.
has killed a man for even just picking it up.
I'm more of a blasting with magic type person, anyways.
I guess you could say your hands are your guns.
They are indeed.
Like does like weird like fingery like magic hand motions. Like these are his guns.
Yeah.
It looks really stupid.
Chris
Chris Evans, oh my god.
I didn't realize it was Chris Evans.
That's so funny.
That was before he
Yeah,
became
that's
a Dorito.
pretty funny. All right. So, Jaren, as you're talking to Perry, or actually, let's start from the beginning. You kind of walk over to Perry, who's kind of sitting with Grin and Herm.
Nice.
Yes. They're kind of just chatting a little bit, and they see you come over, and Perry kind of invites you to come and sit at their table crate.
I think it's
Their crate.
bench.
Crable?
Their bench.
Crable?
Crable. Yeah, they're Crable.
Well,
Oh, almost done with us, and almost to sea. Says this is Grin saying this.
yeah. What a way to end the journey, huh?
Eh, I know. Can't believe this is the one that finally got her.
How old is the Forge Jewel, anyways?
Older than me. And Herm goes, yeah, older than me too. And Perry's like, yeah, older than me.
How old
They're
is
all
that?
being like, huh?
How old even is that? Jared's not good at guessing ages.
They are all under the age of 100.
Oh, under 100.
Yeah, they're under 100.
Well, I'm sure she's seen a lot of adventures with how old she is.
Yeah. We hear stories from before we joined the crew of how crazy this ship has gone through, or the crazy stuff that the ship has gone through. So we've seen our fair share. Yeah, I mean, you guys seem to be freaking out with all the leviathans and the sea dragon turtle thing. No, we've been chased down, hunted down, and fought sea monsters all the time. And Herm kind of goes, yeah. Almost been taking it down a few times too, but she always seemed to bounce back. Grin kind of laughs a little bit at this and goes, yeah, there was this one time where we thought we were really done for it, and there's a sea monster that had nearly swallowed the forged jewel, and we were in its mouth, and we could hear the cracking of the hull. And Herm, this smart bastard here, went down to the gun deck, shot a cannonball right into its eye. Explosion just sent it reeling, and we were able to sail away, barely keeping it together. And then pretty much Dali almost killed Herm for having a point blank cannon explosion. So yeah. So I'd watch out for Dali for a bit because I don't know if she's gonna forgive you for your for killing her baby.
I guess this is when Jaren can go glance at where Dally and Sterling are chatting.
Yeah, that's where you see them glancing. You can see they're yapping away. Perry. Mm? Oh, yep.
Oh,
Sorry, excuse
continue.
me.
No,
I was
continue.
gonna say Perry kind of goes and takes a swig. Just kind of sighs a little bit.
How long have you been on the ship, Perry? I can't remember if she told me already.
I'm technically the newest member of the crew. I was here actually only a little after Heath left. So I mean, I did meet Heath and did know of him and was on the ship for a bit, but I didn't necessarily join the crew quite yet.
Well, I mean, as two of the youngest on the ship, I still think the amount of time we've had on her, she's been reliable. She's in a very good ship.
I think so. I mean, she handles very well. It's actually why I asked to be part of the crew here, because this ship really does handle very well.
Are you gonna stay if is the crew going to stay together?
Most likely. I mean, we're all kind of, as Captain Thormir says, we're business associates in a merchant con. Little trade secret, but we go from city to city selling. We're saying we're selling new goods, but we're more like taking goods and as we go.
They're recycling.
It's the life of pirates.
Yes. That's why I think the Forged Jewel is such a fitting name. It's like we're presenting ourselves like a great, jewel on the market and complete forgery. So I guess you could say that we have to find a new con with a new ship.
Yeah. I'm sure the merchant thing can still work out.
No, I'm sure. It's not going to be as funny anymore.
Who knows? Maybe the new ship will have a funnier name.
You have one in mind?
Not quite. It's not like a law or like a rule to making ship names, though, right?
No, it's whatever sounds right. It's like naming a child.
Oh my gosh.
Naming a child, huh?
I mean, that's why you get people who are named like Future or something like that. It sounds nice. It's poetic and what the parents want, right?
What?
Like in Destiny.
Yeah, like Disney.
Destiny.
That's a good one. I love that.
Fate. Faith.
Fate, hope. There's those names out there.
Do you have anything in mind?
Well, let's see here. You can kind of see she kind of thinks a little bit on it. And I don't know, maybe like found treasure or something like that. I don't know. I have to brainstorm on this. Because I like to reference that we're the crew that found the Dark Murray. That's pretty cool.
Found the limbo of the lost.
Limbo of the Lost, found a limbo. Limbo lost.
Found the lost.
Limbo of the found.
We found the lost. Limbo of the found. Limbo
Limbo
of the lost.
found.
Yaga
Lost and found.
Lost and found. See,
Oh my
again,
God,
it's
that's a
one of
great
those things
name.
where you have to.
Yeah, these items are lost.
Lost and
We
found.
found
This is them laughing when Sterling looks over. Like.
So, yeah, it could be anything. Yeah, if you have any good
it's up to the
ideas,
captain.
let us know. Or yeah, let the captain know.
Or Dolly, if Dolly makes it again. I remember her mentioning she built it from scratch.
Yeah. I don't know. If we're going to have her make a new one, because it took her a while to build this. A ship doesn't get built in a day. But what we could do is continue business with a smaller ship while we wait, but that's captain's plans. We're not really quite sure how it's gonna go, but
Or
it's not
hire
for us
help.
to decide now. Are you gonna help?
I don't think I have that long.
It's so I guess captain's plans. We're just the crew, and we'll figure out what our next steps out are tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But tonight's for the ship. Not Airfern or last night. I'm thinking about old memories with her.
Tell me some more stories about her.
Let's see here. I think there was one that I was kind of neat. Is we were sailing on these cursed waters in the Dead Man's Passage, and when the sun had set, there were like these weird dancing lights that were on the waves, and we were hearing voices and whispers calling from below deck into the darkness. It was kind of similar, like the Limbo of the Lost, but just more ghostly.
Oh.
But the crew thought that the ship was just so intimidating and too big that the ghost crew probably was just too scared to aboard her. So, yeah, we like to think that she was protecting us from a ghost crew out there.
Huh. Well, we did bump into a ghost ship, and nothing too big happened, so...
The Forged Drew is an intimidating ship. Ghosts tremble in fear of it.
That's a good line.
Yeah. Damn would be the day that a ghost actually steps foot on this ship. Well, guess it won't.
He was on the ship.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that.
That's pretty good.
I know what I said.
He's sneezing in the astral sea.
I know. He's like, someone's talking about me.
Who's talking about me?
Jared snickering.
He's like, I already know someone has.
Who's talking shit?
Do they all hate ghosts?
It's just them and Sterling talking about him. Damn.
The pirate.
Yeah, he's season up a storm.
He got allergies in the astral sea.
He got astral cold.
Yeah. astral fever.
Oh man.
I'd like to
I
think it's like the night. Oh,
was like, we haven't checked in on Heath in a while.
you can check in on him
Wait.
tomorrow.
He keeps sneezing.
He's like, damn, that cold made me sick.
Damn, I got turned into an ice sculpture and I can't stop sneezing.
Was it the ice sculpture or is it those like astral winds?
Those make you insane.
What if they give you sickness too?
They could mentally
give you mental illness.
Oh. Alrighty. So then I imagine, with a few more stories shared by Grin and Herm as well.
I like to think that Jaren, while they tell the stories, has been kind of like plucking at his lyre.
Aw. He.
And yeah.
Do you want to do a performance check to see how much of, let's say...
Yeah, by the end of the night. Let's see if I've got enough...
The DC you're beating is a 12.
Damn. 18.
Hey! You could have it by the, done within the hour.
Nice. They got good content, so...
He got good content. He's got so many stories.
I know.
Imagine, oh my god, it would be really cute. I imagine they're talking and you're like playing a little bit of music. Perry's like, oh, you know what? We could write a song about this, and like they kind of help you kind of write the song with you.
Because Jaren's plan
really
is, as bards do, they write things into legends. So
yeah, and Perry with a little bit of musical background, I feel like she kind of like catches on and then like kind of starts helping you out with it too.
They're songwriting.
They're songwriting. This is the songwriting corner.
You're getting the band together.
Doing a little songwriting workshop over there.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually really cute.
Wow, they're doing such a great job.
Nice. We'll have it by the end of the party.
A
little send off for the Forge Jewel.
Yeah. And as the night progresses, is there anything you guys wish to talk with the pirates during this party during this time? Anything else? Alright. So, pretty much as the kind of pirates, some of them getting so drunk that they're maybe should probably retire for the evening. Captain Thormir, who's been at his own table with Silken, gets up and kind of does a little bit of a toast to the drunken pirates who are either very drunk or not listening or, just a little tipsy. And you can see him being a little bit like flush underneath his his cheeks behind the beard. Almost matching his red beard in a way. And he kind of goes, "This is our last night on this great ship, and never been prouder to be a captain of a ship like the Forge Jewel. We could do anything on this ship, and she has given us the grace of having many adventures and many gifts and many cons. She was a great ship for all of us, and did a great job in crafting her, and he kind of pauses a little bit, and you can see he's getting a little emotional. And he goes, and we will miss her dearly. And guys, I think this was a great send-off as her last night. Not a broken ship, but a ship that carries the scars and stories that we all share with her. And those of her guests. And he kind of looks at the party, and kind of like raises his mug towards you guys. And he kind of goes to look at everybody else, and he goes, to the Forged Jewel.
To
And
the
pirates
Forged
kind of also-
Jewel!
Oh my
Yeah.
Jewel!
Yippee!
Yee! And with that, the party comes to a close. And the pirates, one by one, those who are still sober enough to walk, or I guess not sober enough, but, you know, say awake enough to walk, go back to the cabins. I imagine Dally, who is awake, still stays out onto the deck. I think Na would be passed out at the by the girls' table. He's passed out. He's gone.
Was Na the one that was fucking, like, flirting with Sterling a bit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. He's passed out?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sterling's gonna give a little, like, alright, good night, Dally, and he's gonna see Na passed out.
Mm-hmm.
The girls are
and
drinking.
Girls are just quietly just minding their business.
Sterling's gonna bring out.
Watch
his
the girls
little
talking
paints.
over him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna get out his little paints.
Yeah.
And he is gonna paint a mustache on him,
Okay.
on his face.
What are you doing?
He's out.
He's just a little joke.
Just a yoke.
Just a little joke between friends, you know. It's harmless.
Okay.
He says this. Says this
You
now.
You say this.
You guys didn't see anything, okay?
Are you sure?
You guys didn't see
Okay.
anything.
Okay. Whatever
Actually,
you say.
wouldn't it be funny if yeah, he's gonna take out like some red paint. I imagine the mustache is like the little Candlekeep mustache, like two lines, the curly on either side, and like black paint.
Yeah.
He's gonna get some red paint, and he's gonna like paint like lipstick marks on like his cheek.
Damn. Damn.
Who wears lipstick on the ship? Grin.
Who else was hanging out with the girls? Was that Grin?
No,
Was it
Grin
just
was with Darren. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
Grin
guess it'll
and,
be a mystery.
I actually don't think any of the pirates here wear makeup.
Probably
Yeah.
not. I can't
Makaria?
Makaria! Oh my god.
Damn!
That would be kind of funny.
Ew.
Sterling's not thinking this through. He's just gonna do it because he thinks it's funny. Isn't pain
Actually,
like...
can I have you do a sleight of hand check to see how convincing it is?
Yeah.
The lipstick kiss.
Oh, 20! Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Sterling's
It's pretty
like,
convincing.
he's like bringing out all his artistic skills as he's like kind of
Why?
tipsy.
It looks like somebody with lipstick kissed him.
He even like smudges a little bit. Smudges it a bit so it looks
my
like
God.
it was like an actual like smooch.
So Pearly sees and she just goes, that's not too bad.
Yeah, thanks.
Uh.
Alright, I'm gonna head to bed. Or I'm gonna
Okay.
try to.
Okay.
You didn't see anything.
Oh, don't worry, we didn't.
I was never here.
Yeah, well, okay. We'll follow you in a bit.
Alright, good night. And he's gonna go back down to the little cabin we've been staying in.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what do the rest of you guys do?
Well, Jared and Perry finished their performance earlier, is what I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
I mentioned, yeah.
Yeah.
E.
All right then.
Oh, I imagine they did it like after Captain Thormir's speech.
Yeah, that's what I imagine.
Yeah.
When it's like one of those things like afterwards, you're like, yeah, okay, I guess it's the end of the night. Like,
yeah, you're like, all right.
Jiren's like, I'm dying. So tired. He probably stayed, chat for a bit, drank a bit, and then he starts falling asleep.
He's so
Sounds
EP.
good.
He's so EP. So he's gonna turn in for the night.
But the rest of y'all.
And then there were the girls.
Oh my god, the girl.
And then with the girls.
I think Wakaria is going to finish up her drink. And wait, what time is it now in the ship?
It's at night, pretty much. It's nighttime.
Okay.
Super late.
Super late.
Wakaria's gonna go to bed.
Not super late, but late. Yeah, Picaria's gonna head down to the cabin.
Mhm.
So Cyril and Zoe.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Cyril
think
and
I'm
Zoe.
good to just head down and make my water bed.
Sounds good. Cyril has too much on her. She's just been quietly drinking.
And she's been through
imagine.
a heckin' lot and finishing her frickin' dose of
Her medicine.
My chemo.
Her
Yeah.
chemo. She's
She'll
like,
take-
I don't have to do
put her hand
it.
on
She's
her
like,
shoulder.
actually, is this the second night she doesn't have to do chemo?
Woohoo.
Oh my
I think
god.
so. So your
Love-
first night to actually rest.
Wow, I can
Yes,
actually
let's-
sleep. Wow.
And now you're worrying about your brother Cal.
My stupid fucking. She's you know what? She probably drank enough where she's like muttering to herself.
Do you need any help getting to the room though?
I can't see.
Oh yes, I will take that as you. Zoe will go back and
a rare moment where you see. I feel like Cyril, when she's drunk, she still holds herself like she's not. It's just like
hit suddenly with you like,
sudden.
oh!
Yeah.
as soon as she stands up, she's like, damn it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, Zoe rushes back to help her stay upright and she'll walk with her to the room.
I've seen enough. I've seen
Yeah.
enough.
I'm done. We're done
Please help
here.
me.
Okay.
Please help me.
And with that, one by one, I guess at the end it would be Zoe and two, yes. The party goes into the cabin, and I'm assuming you guys do your nightly routines and head to bed.
Yep.
So, for those who want to sleep, you guys are more than welcome to sleep, or those who can't sleep. And Zoe,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of forgot about this with all the hectic craziness of the day, and you remember as you kind of drift into sleep, you find yourself in a familiar place. It's strange because you don't recognize where you are, but you realize you were here last night in your dreams.
Oh, snap.
And you're in this overgrown kind of dark environment. It's too hard to see past anything, but everything is overgrown, and you can make shapes of ruins of dark stone kind of around you. And you kind of look down and you can see that your ankles are covered by this dark water, And you realize it's not water, it's ichor.
Oh no, no. Not this befouling looking substance. She's still
And
traumatized.
and as you kind of stand there, and you remembering, oh gosh, what this is, you hear the sounds of somebody walking through a puddle. And you turn around and you see this hooded figure. And completely covered in robes and of a deep green color. And the robed figure kind of walks up to you. And you see that there are several dark almond-shaped things that kind of seem to float around this figure.
Interesting.
And you could feel this pull, and like almost whispers in your head of, "You're here. Welcome. We're so glad to see you. You're back." And Shannon, I know you're gonna fucking laugh at this. They do say come.
Come.
I know you are. I know you are. That's why I was hesitating to say it.
Come.
But you hear come. We welcome you. Come here. And you hear join us and everything. And you see the figure whose hands are kind of hidden within the robes. As one starts to kind of extend out, and you see his hand reach out to you. And in this hand, you see a mouth. Toothy grin. And you wake up.
The Dendara hands! Ah!
Not again!
Oh, is that what she yells out when
Sheesh. No, that sounds so scarily sus for her, because it's just like, who is this figure, and why do the little rocks floating around sound like maybe they could be, like, from her tribe or something? That's what it feels like, because who else would be welcoming her back like that? Big oof. Lots to think about.
You wake up and
Shit.
you're in your cabin.
Ew.
Oh no.
She, like, probably woke up with this jolt splashing upwards as she sat up directly. Hopefully not flinging water. I wonder how the rooms are.
I was about to say, like, are we in the splash zone? Is
Yeah,
everyone getting splashed away?
I think those who are on the bottom bunks of the hammocks, yeah.
Unless, of course, she randomly shapes water in her sleep or controls water in her sleep. You never know. Nightmares?
You never
There could
know.
be just random giant waves around. Who knows?
Who knows?
He sits up with a jolt and like splashes everywhere.
Yeah. Vicinity of the tub, yeah. I don't know if anyone else wakes up to that or not, but oof. She's gonna like try and calm her mind, but also retain what she's re-witnessed.
Oh, bottom bunk. Who's
Was
on bottom
Sterling
bunk?
on the bottom bunk too?
I forgot.
I think it's Sterling and
I think
Cyril.
Sterling. Yeah, Sterling and Cyril. You guys get splash zone.
Oh,
Yeah. Sterling like, huh? What? Like,
oh, what?
the ship is still taking on water?
No.
Where's the leak?
There's no leak.
Oh, okay.
Where's the
Apologies.
leak, ma'am?
It seems I had a reoccurring nightmare. Just dealing with that. There a figure in dark green robes and stones floating all around. They seem to be welcoming me back. I'm hearing whispers of words calling me. And then his hands open up with mouths and things. Unless I'm hearing that wrong.
That mouth hand guy again.
Yeah.
Right, Zoe did tell us about that last time, right?
Yes, she did. She did.
Okay.
Yes.
Was it Was there
in the
Icar
same
again?
place. Yes. Ankle deep at least.
Did we find out who the person with the mouth hand was? Do we remember something from the research? Somebody, I think somebody
I
feel like there was someone from the research.
Oh, I remember now. It was a symbol of a dead god.
did. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yes, I believe so. It was one of the symbols of the dead gods.
I wonder which
one?
What do I know? I wonder which god this was.
You want to do a religion check?
If it was the god, I think we already did the last time, and Sterling failed like really bad.
Yeah.
Can I do it again? I don't remember doing it. Can I do it?
I think technically, I think you did, because you guys have done religion checks for it in the.
I think we all did it.
The thing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Tomorrow
I don't know
said
if anything
no.
else like the almond-shaped stones or anything would be right. Were they stones or just stones?
So the almond-shaped things, they were the same shape as the seed of corruption.
Oh shoot. Okay, good to note.
That's a lot.
Okay.
How many of those were there?
Almond.
I'm gonna say from what you can see, 20.
20. 20 legends.
Oh, 20 legends.
20
They make it 19 now. 19 almonds.
Well, also Cyril has one right inside of her.
18 almonds.
18 almonds.
Something else. There's another word.
Gotta catch them all, Pokemon.
She's been affected by one.
Wait, there's the third one. It's in the bow. There's 17.
17 almonds.
17 almonds.
Yeah, seed corruption.
Almond.
Shape of claw.
I'll say seeds up.
There weren't any. There weren't any claws in your dream, were there?
Claws.
Something of a large claw coming to envelop you.
Well, the hand with the mouth in it did it look fairly claw-like? She tries to recall.
Yes, it did kind of have like that, elongated fingers.
Ew.
That are kind of very bony. Yes, salad fingers, basically.
The
nails elongated into claw-like fingers in a way.
Can that be
very?
Is it the same claw hand that Cyril saw when Ibis went into her mind palace?
Yes.
Oh my god, it's the same one. Oh my god.
Wait, are they actually saying that like out loud, like
Yes.
discussing the claw thing?
Oh my god, it's the same
Is
one.
this because your hand grazed the seed?
It could be.
I hope this doesn't have any like negative side effects too. Are you feeling all right? Actually, can Sterling do like a
Health check.
yeah
medicine check?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Dead god.
23. Holy fuck.
So high.
Looking at it, it seems like Zoe is fine, but you kind of remember similar things and similar talks with Gundren, Black Spider, his research and stuff like that. That same kind of welcoming obsession.
Oh no.
I forgot about Gundren.
We always forgot about Gundren.
Wait, is
At
that
the
what
beginning of
he's
the campaign? We kept forgetting about Gundren and Nendro.
Oh,
Gundren and Nendro.
All the time.
I forgot that part of the crazy. I forgot he was crazy.
Zoe, are you feeling all right?
You don't have any memories gone from you, do you? Actually, don't. Actually, don't try to think about them.
Yeah. She breathes.
Don't think about that. Don't.
I won't try to know what I don't know. Okay. Well, I don't know if I do know.
That's a perfect plan. That makes perfect sense.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I think other than just being shaken, like, do I feel like adverse in any way? Other than just giving up.
Can she medicine check herself?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can medicine check yourself.
Medicine
I
check
guess because of
myself, hell
Sterling,
yeah,
because
before I
of
wreck
Sterling's high
myself.
medicine check. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. All right.
Alrighty, copy that and pasta that. 19 to understand myself.
It's you don't feel physically different, but like other than just like that cold chill from the dream kind of still lingering on, it's starting to warm up, and it's weird actually because like as you're waking up, you're starting to kind of forget a little bit of that dream a little bit. It's kind of like when you wake up, you first remember your dream, but if you're like not constantly thinking about it, it starts fading away. And that's kind of what's happening. But other than that, you feel physically fine. You can remember that chilling feeling you were down in that overgrown pit and feeling that pull from the seeds and from the figure. This almost kind of intoxicating gravity towards it.
Well, we should definitely keep an eye on you for now. And try and keep you away from. I guess you and Cyril are now on the same treatment plan. We're gonna keep you away from any more ichor and away from any more seeds. And be careful around the similar type of magic.
So he's on watch for cancer now?
Cancer been on watch.
Oh dear.
She's on isolation precautions.
Yeah.
If anything starts feeling weird, please do tell us, both of you, so maybe we can try to
Totally could
do
be
some
me.
damage mitigation.
Of course. I think the radiance thing you tried with it worked a bit. Maybe it might work with Zoe too.
Oh, right. Oh, what did he do again? Was it a guiding?
He zapped something, and he has to roll pretty high.
I know, I'm a little scared.
He might zap himself.
I'm worried about Zap and Zoe. Zip, zap, zop, and Zoe. I can't remember which one it was. What spell did he use?
I can't remember.
I just remember it was like
I can't remember either.
It was a radiant.
It was a radiant spell.
I would say a good show would be also Greater Restoration.
Oh yeah.
Or Bless or something, maybe? No.
Oh, maybe it was at Bless? I don't remember.
Oh,
Me personally, I don't remember.
Small.
It might have been a cantrip.
It might have been like Sacred Flame. I think so.
You were like concentrating in it because you don't want to miss.
Like a homebrew.
I just remember it was a radiant spell.
Yeah, it might
I mean,
have
if
been
you want to
Sacred
use a
Flame.
Sacred Flame, it might have been Sacred Flame. If you want to see like a Sacred Flame, I think I made you roll to see how well you can control it.
Yeah. Let me see if I can try that. Was it a Wisdom save?
Or
was it like a concentration?
you know what? I think it was a wisdom. Because I think you use your wisdom as your spell modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so wisdom.
Check or a save?
Check. Let's do a check.
Okay.
It was a high one. Whichever one was a high one.
Yeah, because it was a.
That would be a save, I think. His saves are higher for wisdom.
Save.
Yeah. Sure, why not? It's gonna be high DC anyways for whatever you're trying to do, like to its full effect. So do the save.
Is very carefully going to conduct radiant surgery.
Chemo.
Radiance radiation. Radiation.
Okay.
16.
You kind of cast that kind of holy radiant energy onto it, trying to see if you could target anything that might be the effect of the seed. And you think you got it? You didn't hurt Zoe, you didn't hurt yourself. Hard to say.
Can I don't know, can Cyril check?
Yeah, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
What? Oh.
A wisdom saving throw, like to see if you can like resonate with anything.
Oh.
17? You're trying to like, you remember when you so you basically could kind of feel when a seed is close or the effects of the seeds are close. You kind of get that with Zoe, but it's very, very faint. Very, very minuscule.
It's just barely there. We're gonna. We told the Dr. Sayers about this already, didn't we? I don't know if.
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know if Ibis Alcor would be willing to do this again, but I wouldn't want to be honest. Use some kind of warding against it. But it's not as severe as mine.
If it helps, I think with how high you guys have been rolling, it feels like it's more of like an effect, not like from like being close, rather than something that's in there. Because you guys have been rolling pretty high, and so in Cyril's case, because she has seed inside her, it's always there. It feels like Zoe's case is more of like it's like radiation poisoning, where it's like your body is reacting to it, but once it's out of your system, it feels fine. So that's kind of the vibes that I'm trying to put out there. So
she's ichor poisoning.
We'll just
yeah, she got ichor poisoning.
We'll keep an eye on you to make sure that it doesn't act up, but it should probably go away with time. Probably.
Much appreciated.
I feel like Sterling's like writing notes in his journal about this. So like,
no, it's like Dr. Sayers.
I haven't treated
taking
before.
Notes.
Yeah.
See, now I'm confused about the bow, because like, does it just induce necrotic damage, or does it like induce like accuracy damage? Like,
ichor poisoning?
Jaren, can I have you make what roll would this be? Make a wisdom check for me.
Me? Jaren.
Jaren.
Oh, okay. Is he sleeping?
16. He got up like in the latter part of the combo.
Yeah. From what you can understand and what you kind of caught on and hearing all of this, and I guess with a little bit of the drowsiness, it's hard to explain, but it kind of sounds a tad bit familiar.
Wait, like the
like talking about the ichor and the effects and stuff like that. It's really weird. It sounds a bit familiar.
leftover ichor effects and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Sound familiar.
Has Jaren been awake this whole time?
I woke up towards the latter half. Everyone's freaking out about Zoe, and he's like, "Huh?" And so he heard this latter half of it's not quite like Cyril's where she has that constant seed
It's just
energy
there.
in her.
Yeah.
Zoe has a little tidbit, and so is it the Heath thing with the the coin before it got
Mm-hmm.
separated?
Sorry, explain that to me again.
So remember before Jaren died, there was that thing with the
Yes.
coin that it was they're still kind of
Yeah.
bonded. They're not bonded, but they're still kind of bonded.
Yes.
And then after he died, there was no more
bond.
of that
Correct.
bond.
Yes. Yes.
So the thing with Zoe is the pre-death thing, where there's that string,
Yes.
piece of string
Mm-hmm.
attached to her soul.
Yes. It's not related to that. It's more of just it's more of just something that has her body absorbed, and it's detoxifying, and it's taken a while, and this is the symptoms of it.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's less it's a thing, it's just okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so Jared's gonna say that then.
What?
Mm-hmm.
The detoxifying thing. Isn't it he's rubbing his eye, that sounds kind of like when you get sick from food poisoning or something, you have to throw everything up.
What?
Just have to have bad dreams.
Like a bad hangover.
Yeah, it's just I think it's her. I think her body's just trying to get rid of it.
Oh.
The ichor.
Does he know that from food poisoning? Is that why it sounds familiar?
His tummy hurt.
Sorry,
His
you
tummy
didn't roll
hurt.
high enough for me to tell you.
Damn. Wait. Oh no. Should I?
No. Say it.
Oh,
Go
I need
ahead.
to know. Can
This is you trying to. This is you as Jaren trying to think.
Can I also try and roll with wisdom? I
Yeah.
didn't even think that I
So
could.
if you think of something and you're like, wait, this might be it. Go ahead.
What are you thinking, Jared?
No. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, no, I rolled 3. I was blind.
Your
Basically,
guess is
I'm
as
rolling
good
to
as
see
ours.
how much help am I gonna give you. Is basically what I was rolling
Yep.
for you.
Corey.
So if you want to come up with your own connections, you can.
Oh. I mean,
So
Jared said
what
his
do you
piece,
have in
it's
mind? All right. Okay.
That's how I'm
All
picking it up. From what
Mhm.
you've said.
Yes.
This is not a permanent thing, it's a temp thing. It's a
Yeah, this is
I'm
a temp
sick, I
thing,
need
yes.
to throw up.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
It's just I'm just saying that it for some really odd reason it sounds familiar.
It sounds just for what?
This whole thing sounds very familiar. It's weird. You're getting that odd sense of familiarity to it.
So is me saying the food poisoning thing not the answer?
That's the answer Jared wants to come up with.
But that's what I picked up from what you put down. Am I picking it up
player
wrong?
problem. That's a player problem.
Mhm.
You can only pick up as much as the roll lets you.
I hate picking up.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. It's chill. This is for flavor. This is all flavor. So
It's a nice flavor.
chilling.
Okay.
Good flavor.
This is for you to I like to give you things to make you go, what the fuck is she trying to tell me?
What the hell are you on about? Like that.
Yeah.
You said it was familiar, so I was like, Heath? But then you said it's not like the Heath
Okay.
thing, so I'm like, okay.
It's not like no, this is not related to Heath. Yes, I will
Huh.
tell you that.
Uh,
Okay.
Because you know,
let me
like,
look
the
at your roll
path I was
again.
going down with, like, the Heath
Yeah.
Bond thing,
Yeah.
right? So, like,
Mhm.
it's not that. So
Yes.
this is, like...
It's not that. This is more in terms of sickness.
Oh, wait a second!
I wish.
So is she showing, like, symptoms or something? Like, familiar symptoms?
No, it's just for some odd reason the situation feels familiar.
Oh.
It's weird. It's I'm saying it's a weird feeling. It's just really weird. Like you know when you get like a gut instinct?
Mm.
And your gut instinct saying, this is familiar. You can't remember why.
Oh. I know why now. I get it now. But
Is he say,
I
is
don't
Jaren
think
saying this
Jaren's
out
connecting it like...
loud? Oh.
Well, she's not.
Jaren's
She's
Well,
not.
Jaren's being head empty.
We can
He's
take
tired.
we can take all the ideas.
Can you roll to connect? Can you roll this
Can you
again,
roll
Yeah,
Jaren?
connect?
You want to
Connect.
roll to
Please.
connect? You can.
Can I roll to connect?
Please roll to
Mhm.
connect. Please.
What do I roll to connect?
Sterling's roll
Let's do
too
an intelligence.
low, please.
Can we? Oh my god.
Check?
Yeah, roll to check. Yeah.
Damn!
Oh my god.
Wait, that's intimidation. That's the wrong
Wait.
int. Hang on.
But hold on, you still rolled. You
Still
still
rolled a
rolled
20.
a 20. You still
Still
rolled a 20. So I'm gonna say
Plus
the
for
modifier's
intel.
wrong, but it's it's gonna be 20 something. So I think you're fine. So, yes, your instinct of what you told me. Yes. Go ahead, Jerna, connect the dots.
What? Now I'm confused again.
So, okay,
Just
so
out with it then.
all right, I'll get.
I
out
was
with it
thinking
then.
here. I was thinking this is familiar in a sense of like, oh, his mom.
Mhm.
Like
Be correct.
okay. When you said the instinct is correct, and I didn't even say that yet. I thought you were like going back to the Heath thing, and I was like, wait, no, you said that was wrong. What the heck? Like I was getting all
referring
confused.
to yes. No, you're
Jaren's
totally fine.
mom.
This is related to
His
you.
mom?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's reminding Jaren of his mom.
Bad. Your mom?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Ah.
her
Mom?
getting sick.
The plague?
With the plague.
Oh no.
Was the
Did
plague?
Makaria just wake up?
Makaria rising from
She just goes, his mom?
his
Mom. Makaria.
Good morning.
Good morning, Makaria.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You guys are being crazy.
Jaren's like, this is... I don't know how, but this is reminding me of when my mom got sick.
Oh.
Was there something that like Dr. Sayers had said back then that's reminding you of this?
Was there Jen?
So with the 16 that you rolled,
I feel like he doesn't...
Mm-hmm. And this is
It's hard to remember because this is the part where he was young
You were
and it's
really
not
young.
something you really want to like think about.
Yeah. Yes.
So then
So, does Jaren think really hard about this?
Yeah, okay. I'll think really hard.
You're gonna have to
Okay,
push
so
past.
you kind of remember, and this is when you remember when your mom talking to your dad in kind of hushed tones. And her saying she's been having a lot of nightmares recently. And your dad saying, "Oh, those are just nightmares. Anybody has those." And she says, "Well, and you can't really remember the name exactly, but like you hear like somebody they were referencing somebody said had that 4 months ago, and now they're really sick. And this has happened to other people as well."
Rabbi Dr. Sayers.
And this is what you remember from eavesdropping, and then you kind of peek a little closer to eavesdrop some more, and then you feel the floorboard creak, and then your mom turns and goes, "Oh, Jaren," and that's pretty much what you can remember.
Lots of nightmares.
Nightmares?
That's all I can remember. Mom had lots of nightmares when she first started getting sick.
Imagine the fucking tension in the room just got really heavy.
I know.
You're like,
rubbing her eyes. Like,
"Ooh."
Jared just barely woke up and he has to remember this.
He goes,
Yeah.
"Oh."
why are we talking about Jaren's mother
Sorry,
again?
buddy.
Zoe seems to be experiencing some of the same
Symptoms,
stuff,
I guess.
similar to
Oh, right. She's on watch.
Gundren.
Right.
And, you know,
They're saying that her symptoms is similar to Jaren's mother's condition.
Yeah.
That
And Dr. Sayers was helping your family when that was going on too, right, Jaren?
Yeah.
Was she in the area because there was a seed?
I don't know. All I remember is that there was a plague that went through the town. Everyone was getting sick.
You think that might have been why Dr. Sayers was there in the first place?
We should ask her next time.
We
should. If there was a seed there, where did it go and who has it?
How did everybody get in contact with it?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's mine.
Dr. Sayers must know more about it, considering she was there during all of that. Surely she'll remember something.
True. But I think we have to find her in person to ask.
Yeah, I could use sending, but that's the word limits.
25 words or less is
it's a bit difficult. Alright, Sterling's gonna like write a little note to himself in his journal. Like, ask Dr. Sayers about the plague in Red Larch. Got it. Seeds? Question marks. You two are on watch. He's pointing to Zoe and Cyril. You two are on watch still.
As Cyril's like
Eckham's
pinching
Club.
her nose bridge, like the mention of sending makes her angry.
No. Yeah.
Do you want me to send a message? Oh wait, you have your little stone thing, right?
I do.
That might be easier, so you can just talk to him directly.
But now I'm not sure if he was stubborn enough to stay. The bastard.
I mean, you won't know unless you try.
Duh. Fury. Well,
Be.
I guess as Cyril's figuring this out angrily, what else are we doing? Let's plan
Eh.
let's plan for the day when we hit shore and not sink.
Oh, good morning.
Let me think about it, and then I'll send it.
So yeah, what's the plan, you guys? What are you guys doing for the morning?
We need to call Loomis. Wait, no. Have we gotten to... We don't know if we've gotten to shore yet.
You will be probably arriving in the next few hours.
Okay, so he'll wait to call Loomis.
Okay.
We do need to go shopping and such. Once we get to shore, and then we could also call Loomis then too. I also need to do my my morning rituals and stuff. Sterling, I'll just start like setting up his things while Cyril's doing that.
Alright, sounds good. So Sterling and Cyril are now doing their things. Yeah, is there anything else you guys want to do?
Nope.
Alright. Alrighty.
Just prep for the day.
So, prep for the day. So as you guys are prepping, Sterling. Oh, never mind.
So give me like 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're fine. You're chilling. You're chilling. Yeah, I'll just say that oh, here's a reminder. You guys have an unidentified item
Oh, I can
in your
check that.
bags. Yeah. We could do that. So
Take Jaren's mind off his mom.
he goes, "Oh, thank you." Yeah. So yeah, Zoe, you have an amulet that's unidentified.
I have a what?
You have an amulet that is unidentified.
Amulet, unidentified amulet. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Here,
Jaren
Zoe,
has
I
a
can take
free.
a look at that.
Yeah. All right. So, Jaren, as you spend the next 10 minutes identifying,
Whoa, 10 minutes. I didn't identify like
I think
instant.
oh, sorry. Is it a minute? I can't remember. Is it 10 minutes? Oh, I'm thinking of a ritual. I'm thinking of ritual casting. That's me. Sorry.
1 minute
thinking
ritual
casting.
touch.
Yeah, I'm thinking something else. So 1 minute. You do kind of look at it through a minute and kind of looking at it. And this is called a soul guard.
Soul guard.
Soul
Soul
guard.
guard.
Soul guard amulet. Okay. Let me write that.
Yes. And it is a medallion that is infused with magic to protect those who die by any means of keeping them at 1 HP
Any means.
after the set event. So basically once you go down and you die, you basically go back to 1 HP.
Okay.
Oh,
And
forever?
this could no. For this power could this could range from a power word kill to just failing a death saving throws. Once this item is used, you will suffer 1 level of exhaustion and a -5 to your intelligence and wisdom modifier.
Oh dear lord,
score
no.
For a minimum of a 1 to 1d8 days.
Okay, damn, that sucks. Has
But
some
it saves you from
serious
dying.
drawbacks.
It does save you from
It does.
you lose
Someone else
-5
might
to
want this.
intelligence
I
and
get
wisdom.
2 animal shapes to save my HP.
Yes. This is called a soul guard.
Soul guard amulet.
Here, let me put in the description here so you guys
Thank
can
you.
read it for yourselves.
Yeah, I was like, who wants this? I technically don't need this. And I hate the debuff. They holy heck.
Rough.
And that's affecting spell casting and stuff.
Ooh,
But
items
does beat
and-
dying.
Yeah, it definitely does beat dying. All right, here we go. There's your soul guard.
I was gone for a
Lobby. No,
Yeah.
not lobby.
-5 to your intelligence and wisdom and 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh yeah.
Eesh.
1d8 days?
Yeah, I said that days.
Oh my god.
Yep. Hey, at least you
I
don't
know who
die.
needs this. We can put it on Dr. Sayers. Any NPC that stays with
Any NPC, we give it to Oh, true. Any party pet, we just give it to them for a little while.
Oh my god.
Give it to Heath one
Here you
day
go,
too.
Forge. Heath! Oh my god, Heath!
Give it to Heath.
Oh my
I'd love to see him at -5
He's not allowed to
intelligence.
die.
Or, you know,
Oh my god.
not -5 like fully, but
To
you know.
intelligence, yeah.
Yeah.
To his
I thought
intelligence
it's to the
and
roll.
wisdom. Yeah, it's to the it's just you add it to a -5 to whatever your roll is. Not to your roll is your base stats
The
are.
base stat, yeah.
The idea is that you're so physically exhausted that you have mental fog.
That's,
basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes
See.
sense. It's
So-
a brain fog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You become the plankton meme.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. This theory, guys.
That's how I feel right now after 3 weeks
go.
of OT.
You could, oh my god.
I feel it.
Yeah.
You could give that to my brother. He's
yeah.
already stupid.
Oh my god! Save it for the NPCs, put it on.
Yep.
Oh my
So the
god.
party NPC.
He wouldn't even know.
We'll give it to Loomis once we meet up with him, and then we'll take it off of him, and then give it to Kelvin when we meet up with him again.
Oh my gosh.
Traveling with us is danger, so there you
Wear
go.
this for your
See, the
protection while you're
NPC
here.
charm.
We'll need it back.
Yeah.
This is our NPC
Wow.
like protection charm.
That's great.
Oh man. This party's evil.
It's not evil, it's keeping them alive.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
keeping them alive.
Okay.
You guys go, oh.
It only
I
affects
don't
them
like
if they have to
Diva.
use it. I think.
You have to attune to it, but that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, funny.
If it gets like utilized, then they get the debuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But as an NPC, they have time to rest.
Do they?
Yeah. They better. What?
Will I let them?
You.
It depends on what
In
their
the
job is,
background,
I
they're
guess.
not
I'm gonna kill you.
They're
I'm
like
gonna kill
sim
Francis.
NPCs.
I'm gonna
Anyways,
find the next very important story character that's killable. I'm gonna kill him. with my own hand.
yeah.
Yes.
I
Damn, I can't believe you're gonna kill Loomis like that.
No.
No, the worst thing you can do for Jen is to not interact with them.
Yeah.
You're gonna give us like
Yeah.
the biggest baits. I'm gonna notice them. I'm gonna clock them, and I'm gonna purposefully do the opposite. I'm not gonna interact. I'm not gonna bite.
This is gonna be a slippery slope.
I know. Destroy the campaign down.
All with one
The boat sinks before we get to
It's to
Candlekeep.
Candlekeep. That's funny. I thought you guys had a little bit more time, but somehow
Oh,
you're
man.
halfway in the water now.
We're 1 mile out and we're sinking all the way.
Yes.
I think I have it. I think I have
All right, you got it. All right.
Yeah. Okay. I really hope you left. We'll be at shore soon. Please meet with us. You don't have to do this alone. I'm really worried.
And when you cast the sending, you wait a little bit. You wait a little bit. No response.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
What? Where could
Did he say anything?
There is no response.
No.
Oh wait, I guess we could hear, huh?
Yeah, you could hear.
Never mind. Still, he's not that dumb.
Yeah.
He's dumb, but he's not that dumb.
Did you say it?
No, he didn't say that. I forget. This is a stone. It's not a. It's not like a normal sending. Maybe he's just, in the... he's just unable to reply right now? Like, maybe he's, like, undercover somewhere or something.
Oh, I don't like.
It is the morning time. He could be doing stuff out and about.
Maybe he's sleeping.
Yeah, or he's sleeping.
Oh God.
Maybe I can, I guess tomorrow I'll try to... Wait, no. Wait.
It's already tomorrow.
Already
It is already
tomorrow.
You're right. You're right.
I feel like that's the next session episode name. It's already tomorrow.
It's already tomorrow. I could,
The next day.
I could try to scry on him. It's my highest level spell. Let's see, what he's up to.
Can you?
Oh. Sure. Let's see. That's my first time casting this. He kind of steps away from his little, like, I imagine he was setting up all his, like, candles and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Or I guess, what? No, he could still use this. He could just use this as his little scrying spot.
Yeah.
And he is going to cast scrying on Calvin, hopefully.
So, as you kind of cast this new spell and you kind of close your eyes and focus, and you can feel your mind and your mindscape kind of drift into like this cold mist, and you can feel yourself being propelled across the sea. And at some point it goes dark. And it's kind of almost like that out-of-body experience as you're just kind of looking. And you see just darkness and just a dark room. And Cal laying unconscious
Oh my God.
in a cell.
Cal's been caught.
Oh. Sterling's expression probably is like he's trying to remain calm. He's just trying to, poker face.
How good is he at holding his? How good is he at poker facing?
Sterling.
That's a great question.
Well, I'm
What
gonna
is
have to roll
that?
for that.
Is that
What is
deception?
that?
Yeah, deception. Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
I have
deception.
to, and then against an
Insight.
insight. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
This is super. I'm so Sterling. Holy fuck.
I love this.
Sterling, you try. I think you see this. You make a face.
I feel like it
And then
looks
you
too
go,
familiar
oh no, wait,
to him.
Cyril. And you kind of go, ooh, and then Cyril going, ooh. Yeah, it's obvious.
I
And
feel
it's
like
also just very familiar.
yeah, I think the
Sterling?
familiarness of it throws him off.
Goes. Oh.
Uh,
And he does look like he's been roughed up too.
yeah.
Oh,
We need to go get Cal soon. It seems like whatever he was doing, he has been captured.
I knew this would happen.
Oh my god.
He looks like he's been roughed up. And he is unconscious in some sort of dark room.
Well, that could be any dark room.
There's no one else, nothing around him?
I imagine not. I imagine if it's a cell, there's probably literally nothing in there except there's that probably.
Bars.
Also,
Bars.
Scrying also works as a focus to whatever you're scrying on.
Yeah, it's just like just him. Right?
Everything else is kind of like blurry generalizations in a way.
Very small field of view.
Yes, very
Yeah.
small field of view.
That's all I really saw. It's just him in a really dark, what I'm assuming is a room.
Mm-hmm.
How are we supposed to get to the Underdark?
Well, I mean, I guess I kind of know a way. It's just been a while, so we'll figure it out when we get there. Back to Waterdeep, that is.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Our still can't catch a break.
That's our party. Our whole party can't catch a break. Even when we get a win, it's a lose.
I need to sit down.
Yeah, me too. I'm already sitting, but
She's goes, oh.
We've still got to go to Daggerford too, and we need to talk to Ibis. So we've got a lot.
Well,
we'll figure it out.
what's the fastest way into the Underdark?
Can't you do like a knowledge check roll?
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, you can make let's do a history check.
History? Okay.
Yeah, history, survival, that also works too.
20. Okay, I rolled a 20 for the history check.
A 20, okay.
Mm-hmm.
There are several entrances into the Underdark. It's just knowing how to find them. And there is one, and you're kind of thinking about like, okay, location stuff. There is an entrance that you've heard about that's on the Sword Coast, near kind of the Daggerford Waterdeep area.
Oh, okay, it's along the way.
It is in the Sword Coast. Near Waterdeep area.
Perfect. It's a good thing we're heading that direction anyways.
Huh.
Well, yes. Pray to your gods.
Speaking of that.
Yeah, go pray.
Going back to his, he's gonna focus back on his little ritual circle he's got going on with all his candles.
Maybe a little more than you usually do, if that's even possible.
Don't pray to Oral for that.
Well,
he goes back to praying.
She's protected us plenty from a lot of stuff.
I'll pray to my goddess, I guess. I don't know how that works. I don't often pray.
Again. Well, he was almost thrown in jail. I guess he's actually in jail. I knew this.
Please look after Cal. Bring him back to the surface. Send you one of your followers.
We're gonna have to get him ourselves. I know how this goes.
Oh my god. It's always. This is why I don't
Rescue
pray.
mission. Round 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Start playing the Solinor. Please give me the praise of the hunt.
Okay, I guess I need to learn how to teleport.
Oh.
Make an Arcana
Wait, is there a
check for me,
teleport
actually.
circle in the Underdark?
Make a history check. Actually, yeah. Actually, but
11. Wait, what?
Teleport. Yeah. Make for the Underdark question. Yeah. So
21.
11. 21. So 11. Unfortunately, Makaria, like, you just recently learned that if you wanted to, you could learn how to make a teleportation circle, but you need to know. You have to have been somewhere for you to craft, and it's a very expensive spell. So you know your skills, you can do it. You can do it, and especially at your level, there's a possibility that you can do it. Jaren, you have heard from tales of over the kind of areas that major cities typically will have teleportation circles. And they're very expensive, so usually organizations that are very profitable, whether it be for good or for evil,
Like the braided
can have
solidarity.
can have teleportation circles.
Well,
Maybe Loomis
Jaren.
can teleport us.
Well, I don't know if you wanna wait. Where do you want to teleport to?
Well, if only usually organizations are the things that use teleportation circles because it's super expensive.
It is.
But if we're headed to Daggerford to meet up with the Braided Solidarity, maybe we can get them to teleport us into the Underdark.
I don't know if you want to teleport straight into the Underdark in their whatever circle that they use for merchant trading and smuggling.
Bunch of surface dwellers would not be treated
I
kindly.
mean, I suppose the Underdark under Waterdeep is one of the largest cities we have in the Underdark. So I'm sure there's a teleportation circle, but everyone but me would probably get captured or something, unless you have something to trade or you're selling.
Or in disguise.
At the very least, if we can find a teleportation circle in Candlekeep, maybe we can. If the Braided Solidarity has a teleportation circle, maybe we could just go straight there. And then we'll be closer to the entrance you were talking about to the Underdark?
Yeah, I suppose.
It's between Waterdeep and Daggerford, right?
It's in the Sword Coast, yes.
So, on our way to Ibis once we meet up with Lou, maybe we could use it to get to Daggerford, and then figure out a way into the Underdark on our way over.
That's what I just said!
I know, that's exactly what Sterling said.
Well, the sooner the better.
This always happens to Sterling, I swear to God.
I was thinking, for some reason I was still thinking the teleportation into the Underdark. But we're not doing the teleportation into the Underdark.
No. Totally Jaren's idea. Totally.
What Sterling just
No, I'm just thinking the Underdark thing!
Sterling always picked last.
Yeah.
Sterling can't catch a break.
Never catches a break. It's just like in Waterdeep. I'm just teasing.
Are we not bringing the seed to Ibis?
I mean, we could. Daggerford is close to Waterdeep.
But it's
what if there's
it might be too much time.
There might be a teleportation circle in Waterdeep as well. We do have money if we need to pay for it. You zip zap zop all over the place.
I guess I can disguise. You guys can disguise yourselves as my slaves.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I mean,
you're like a princess, right, Makari? I think you're
not a princess. I'm just one of the noble houses, or one of the higher houses.
Of servants would not be unheard of for a noble of
more
your
like
stature,
slave
I assume.
Yeah, I did have a lot of slaves.
Oh my God.
So
we could
we're gonna have to
disguise ourselves like that.
I must be a merciful master to guys dress so well.
We could get
Regs. We could get
slave
rags.
clothes.
I have
We
my
could
old
get
clothes I could
slaves.
wear.
I suppose that would work.
Hey, we also
At home.
we're about to go to two separate cities. I'm sure we could find stuff that we could use to disguise ourselves.
Yes, I haven't been angry, torturous, or anything in a while.
You're gonna
That's
be
great.
fake torturous, right? Fake angry, fake torturous to your fake slaves, right?
Of course. I'm not a monster.
Well, I imagine Makaria's smiling while saying this, and the rest of us are like cowering in fear.
She is smiling.
Oh my
He's
god.
smirking.
Alright,
Well,
Steven's
at
going
least
back
they'll
to
keep
his-
you safe, relatively.
You're
It's
so
not
nice.
unheard of for top side people to like be slaves, right?
Well, no, it is on the rare side. We typically just kill them.
Oh.
But
Uh,
I'm a merciful master, I suppose.
You're just so rich. You're so rich that you can afford to have a lot of
Right.
servants.
disposable servants.
Mm-hmm.
You are very obedient.
Just think of us as you killed everyone else off. I don't know.
Yeah,
You
okay.
could say that maybe we're like loyalists in a way.
I suppose that works. Yeah, we can go with this plan. Ah,
Born into it. We could be generational.
Sure. I think
you guys are a
Sarah's
bit young.
so distraught right now. I don't know. Sarah's just the bodyguard. I don't know. She's so old. She's so fucking old.
Yeah, I'm probably too young to be born into this stuff.
What do,
Okay.
what do you mean?
Compared,
That's
you're very
yeah.
young. You're very young. Let's just say that.
Yeah, really young.
I keep saying that.
Our lives are short-lived.
As if you weren't flabbergasted at the thought of me being over 400 years old. Every time any of us mention our ages.
You go, oh.
I know, but them
Oh.
saying like, "Oh, you're a little young for this." He's like,
Well, they are.
to be a slave?
Yeah.
No.
If we're born into it, then like, you know, you just say
That's what I
that
said. You're
our
born into
parents
it.
like just
You're
die,
born
or
to
like
be
you
a
guys
slave.
probably said, "Oh yeah, you guys are of like
I mean,
helpful age. Just kill off the older ones." Like,
Only in D&D do we debate this.
they're young enough.
we're creating lore
Able
for our new
bodied.
characters.
It's
we need good stories.
our disguised
Oh my
characters.
God.
We're
They have to
creating
be
lore.
convincing.
They were born into
Yeah, if someone
it.
asks him a question.
Anyway.
Oh no, wait. If someone asks him a question, we can't speak.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be up
Yeah,
to
we're not
Makaria.
allowed to
It'll be up to
speak.
you to give them your story, I guess, and our stories.
And maybe Cyril. She is a guard.
I thought she was gonna be a slave
Yeah.
too.
I don't know.
I thought she
No,
was gonna be
no.
a guard.
Cyril would have she would have a vow of silence. She would get
Ooh.
whipped if she spoke or something. I don't.
Oh, I
Nice.
haven't played with a whip in a while.
Oh my god!
You just
I won't
meant to
actually
use it on
rebuke.
us, eh?
Well, you can just. Well, the worst you can do is just, I don't know, threaten us with it. Don't actually do anything with it. Please don't do
Is that
anything
convincing
with it.
enough?
Is that convincing enough?
I'll
A
see
true
what I can
actor.
do.
Merciful
Completely
master.
immerse themselves into the role.
I know. Have to do method acting.
I don't think she's acting.
Oh, please.
I don't think she's acting.
Allow me to
How
mentally
much?
prepare.
I'm also mentally preparing.
You have a few days to start getting into the
Yeah,
mindset.
I took so much work to get out of that mindset.
Unfortunately,
A
this
lot of
might
restraint.
we might have to resort to, old habits. Old
Oh,
habits.
Well, this is to get
That's
Cal
actually
out
pretty
of.
sad. Like, she's made so much progress and she has to go back to the old ways.
You did.
That's sad.
Sorry.
I'll just mentally
But-
prepare myself. And pray my goddess forgives me.
I also
Think of it as, like-
apologize.
It's a rescue mission.
Yeah.
On
If
second
it's-
thought,
if
I
it's
guess my
for-
goddess wouldn't mind.
If it's for
I'm
a
a-
friend, I'm sure she would understand.
I apologize on behalf of my stupid brother who got himself into this mess in the first place.
That's not your fault. Your brother's stupid, girl.
No, I know, but I feel partially responsible for this anyway.
Cal should be used to getting beat up.
He has a vendetta.
What?
He has a vendetta against the cult. The organization that put everyone through this. He said this.
No, I'm the other thing.
What other thing?
The thing that Macarius said.
Oh.
He's used to getting beat up.
He's used to getting beat up. It's just like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, assuming from his profession and the amount of trouble he gets himself into, I'm sure it's highly possible and highly likely.
This is entirely possible.
This is entirely possible. Yes.
Well, study some maps and review my journal, I guess, that I haven't touched in a while.
Well, we can look at the map with you to familiarize.
Yeah. My hometown is somewhat close to the Underdark area in the near Waterdeep, so
Oh. Ooh.
it's not going to be a great journey, that's for sure.
We don't expect it. It's okay.
I need a disguise. I should find a white wig.
Oh.
White wig. Oh.
There's not a lot of copper-haired brow, It's just I'll stick out like a sore thumb.
Ah.
Oh.
Are we gonna have to do hair dye?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to do a bit of more shopping.
Time to recolor Macarius PNG tuber.
Dang.
Just drop her the white.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
it actually would be really easy.
Gonna buy a wig. She's like, I have to go back
her
there.
wig.
Yeah.
She's like, damn. Alrighty.
Wait. Does that mean... So sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was gonna ask if that means Makaria, when she was originally down there, she has white hair.
Did you?
No, she had copper hair,
Good hair.
too, but
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't exactly fit in, okay?
Do you not want to be noticed?
No, I do not. I might die.
Oh! Should we give you a good
Well, that is
nickname
rather
too?
dire.
A what?
Like
A different name?
a different alias? Zakaria?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Let's just go with Arya, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Arya! That's cute.
I remember her saying there's like a caste system, so they're just gonna notice you're a noble? I guess you pick a caste that's like noble, right?
Yeah, I mean, I dress well enough to be a noble.
Fair.
Not like everybody knows everyone. Just being a drow and a female's already put me up above most.
Oh.
At least all of the males.
It's like a.
But the dark web, they're not dark web. What's it
The
called?
last web.
Is it
The
last web?
The dark
The last
web.
Yeah, the last web. They don't care about the caste system.
Oh.
They. So it'll be a bit different dealing with them. They're a bit arrogant and. I rolls her eyes.
Well, let's
I
hope we
wouldn't say
find
worse,
Cal.
but like, yeah. I'm assuming he's in one of their cells.
The sooner the better.
Hmm.
All
Okay,
right.
well, like enough of Cal's distraught. And
I imagine like Sterling's in the middle of like was praying when he did the scrying, and it's just
Yeah.
it's just sitting there. Ooh.
She's just sitting there. Ooh.
Like,
Oh.
slowly turning back towards his little candle and circle and stuff. All the little
He's gonna
candles.
Yeah.
The wax is like halfway melted.
Yeah. Can I have you do a religion check for me?
Yippee!
Hold on, I should probably look at the roll channel to do
Is
that.
Frost Mommy gonna be mad that he took too long?
Took too long with what? Trying to contact her? With praying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so as you're praying, you kind of have to do it a little quicker, because of the melted candles and stuff, but, you hear something. Why are you in the rush?
Oh. After the solo Calvin conversation, I'm like, oh god. I have so many questions. If you'd grace me with a bit of guidance. I wanted to know, we hadn't really reached the gates when I last saw you, and why was Willow even there?
Are you saying this out loud? Is he saying this out loud? Or are you in this in your head?
That's a great question.
He forgot.
He can, yeah, I feel like he would.
All the scrambling.
Yeah, I feel like he would be saying it out loud. There's too much scrambling, but like hushed tones. He's not yelling this, but like they could probably easily hear him.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody quiets down.
He's just talking to himself. Whatever this voice saying or oral saying, this is in Sterling's head, or he perceives it as whispering in his ears. And so, sorry. And you hear,
Why
for the
does that
first
baby
question
look
that
like
you've
an
asked.
old man? Sorry.
That's Jaren.
For the first question, you hear, it was a reward and a reminder. I've noticed your dedication has been elevated. Been working towards what you need to be. What I wanted was a reminder of what this is for.
I feel like Sterling kind of smiles a little bit. And he kind of quietly says, "Oh, I see. Well then, I'd like to thank you for that then. It was nice to see her again.
Sterling talking to himself.
He's crazy, dude. He's crazy. He's hearing voices in his head. When does he not hear voices in his head? That's a better question.
The voices.
Anyways, I still have more questions. I had some sort of vision about someone in dark armor, and I have this feeling like I need to find them. Do you happen to know anything about this sort of... I don't know what that dark armor's from or who this person might be. I don't know if it's something from the past or if it's a prophecy. I just feel like I need to find them.
A premonition. An omen. The one in the dark armor is tied to your fate. Past, present, future, or intertwined. I recommend severing this when you can. They can only bring pain and destruction. And when she says that, there's just a little part of you that kind of just feels that ice dagger in your chest kind of sensation again.
I see. All right. I feel like I'm still drawn to find them, but I guess if that's how it needs to go, then.
I do not mean not to find them. I mean more to take care of it.
Got it. Sterling probably looks like a little bit like anxious when he's like talking at this point. Like, oh, he has to go to work. I I love that cat. That cat's so good. I love when that cat pops up on my TikTok. It's so good.
It's so funny with like Sterling's this one-sided conversation. He sounds like he's getting nagged on. He's doing oh.
That's why I feel like everyone was chatting and then Sterling starts like talking out loud, and so everyone's like, oh, like.
He's gonna remember his conversation with Dally, and he's gonna muster up a little bit of courage here. Was there something wrong maybe when I last saw you with Willow when I died? Did I do something to like upset you, or it just something felt a little off?
Your revival is unconventional. I may not be able to help the same way that I did previously. But it was worth the risk with how vital you are to my plans.
He probably looks kind of confused, but he's like, oh, all right.
You are important to me.
He has mixed feelings.
No.
Okay, I have just one more question. I hope you won't be upset with me. I've been told that it wasn't any of my concern, but I wanted to know if there was any updates on Ollie.
Oleander's time of usefulness is over. He was a liability, and now is reaping what he has sown. He is what I would call a broken tool.
And the stone?
That is of utmost importance. But this is not the only stone out there. It is up to you how you would retrieve a stone fitting for what we need.
Understood. I'll continue to seek that out then. Thank you for answering my questions and hearing my call, as you always do.
And you kind of feel that coldness that's been kind of like lingering on your shoulders. Almost kind of like hands, kind of just somebody getting up and just dragging those hands over your shoulders as they get up. And you feel that like cold drift away.
He'll probably like stay there for a little bit, kind of doing like normal prayers in his head, not like a freak.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then he'll like
Damn.
blow out his candles like he usually does and clean up. I just saw the text.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
So Frost Mommy responded, huh?
It's really just kind of like sighs at the Frost Mommy comment. Yeah, she I'd be a bit careful referring to her like that, especially when she was just present, but yes, she did answer my questions.
I mean, Ollie calls her that.
Frost Mommy?
Yeah, isn't that what he calls her?
It's not Mommy!
No, he said
Frost Mommy.
Jerry.
Frost Mommy.
He says Frost Mother.
He says Frost Mother. Frost Mommy is a little, I don't know, there's too much disrespect in that, I think.
The Frost Mommy.
From the time that I
Right.
spent with him,
Mommy.
he did not use the term mommy.
I think obviously he meant Frost Mother. He's being very cheeky about it.
And it wasn't just Oral you spoke to when you died.
No, it wasn't. I mean, Willow was there too. We talked about this yesterday.
Didn't he just say it was just Oral?
No.
No,
He talked
he just
about
was really
Willow.
clammy about it. Yeah, he did tell Willow.
I thought he just said it was just Oral.
Jaren literally asked him straight up, like, do you see anyone else?
Yeah,
And
he
said,
asked who else, and he said, "Oh, Oral and
Yeah, he went, but he
It's
did say, he did
tough.
talk about Willow.
Damn."
He did.
I do recall Willow, yeah.
That's
And
just
then we
my
were like,
player memory.
oh, that's
then. My player
awkward.
memory is bad.
I think that's just Jaren being
Right?
mean.
Am
He's
I
like,
going insane?
No, you did
no,
say.
Salen
You did say.
did.
Okay.
No, you probably did. I just forgot.
Damn.
He forgot.
We were like,
Damn,
I don't
so
know what to say
quick
about that.
go yell at Sterling. So
I
quick.
know.
He is really quick.
Sterling
He hates
never
Oral.
catches a break. I did think it was strange that Willow was there. That's why I wanted to ask about it. We hadn't reached the gates, but she somehow was there. That's why I was a little. It's been on my mind for a bit.
Okay, what did she say?
She said that she was the one who brought her along. As like something. He doesn't want to say reward. He knows that's gonna get he's gonna get yelled at if his reward. She was doing me
so he knows it's
favor.
bad that she's a prize, huh?
Oral wanted to do me a bit of a favor.
Favor, huh? Like a reward?
Hey, I guess you could call it that. She said I had been, I'd been doing good.
You've been so good.
I've been
He's been such a
been
good
doing
boy lately.
I like when you say it like that. It's gross. Not now, kitchen
so
whiskers.
good.
Not
is
now,
what-
kitten.
Not now, kitchen whiskers.
Oh my
Daddy,
God.
we'll discuss this later.
Why does that remind me of Silas?
No.
Yeah.
Silence.
He does say
He does kitten. I
Here's
know.
your rewards, sweetie.
You guys showed me him saying kitten, and I was like, ugh. She said that I had been doing well, and she wanted to, yeah, I suppose give me a bit of a reward. And I'm very grateful for that, because talking to Willow was, I think I really needed that. She cleared some stuff up. But in any case, Oral did answer my call again, so it was nice to get some answers to things that were kind of on my mind.
That's good to hear. At least you're still in favor with your goddess.
I just have to keep an eye out for whoever it was I saw in my vision. That was... I get this feeling that I need to find them. Whoever they are.
Yeah, what is?
Someone in dark armor.
Dark armor, huh? Mm.
I'm
Any
sure.
other traits?
Does Sterling remember any other, like, key traits of this person?
Um,
Or any,
it was
like, distinct
mostly
features on the armor?
I believe you would probably have seen that it is dark armor with silver engravings placed upon it. Looking back, you can't quite remember what it is, but it looked somewhat battle worn a little bit, and probably of a build of somebody maybe a little thicker than you. But other than that, can't really remember.
And Sterling will kind of mention that, like, yeah, the silver engravings, they couldn't quite make out, battle worn, and, like, yeah, this kind of build. He kind of, like, gestures in front of him, like, this shape, I guess. I'm sure if I see them, I'm sure I'll recognize it. I don't have a whole lot to go
Sounds
off
good.
of, but maybe something will click when I see it.
She just wants you to find them?
Not just find. I think I am meant to kill this person.
What?
What?
Why?
It seems they may be out to kill me. And I
What?
don't really want to die, so.
How tall was this person?
Roughly this tall.
And then, how tall is that?
He's a little taller than him, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Yes.
It's hard to, like I said, I can't, the main thing that I saw was just that they were wearing dark armor.
Dark armor?
Mm-hmm.
They have a cloak or anything?
Yeah,
Yes.
there was a cloak.
Everyone's like scrambling, trying to see if they remember anyone with that description. Why would she want you to kill them?
Apparently what I saw was, connected to the past, the present, and the future, and
What?
considering that when I saw them, I also had an ice dagger in my chest, that, to me, it just makes sense that they're probably going to try to kill me.
But ice daggers, isn't that an oral thing?
I mean, it can be, but, like, there's plenty of, I'm sure there's like, there's literally ice spells, like, unless, did it look like a ritual dagger?
It looked like kinda like a ritual dagger, but not one that you recognize. It just looked older. Like an older design, in a way.
Huh.
Or classy, dare I say.
Classic. Classic dagger. So it could be a ritual dagger from, I don't know. It didn't quite look like the ones that I've used. And it didn't look like the ones that I've seen before.
Didn't look like ones she used or ones you've seen before.
It was similar, but not quite the same. It looked kind of like it had a classical design.
You said past, future, present, time stuff?
Timey-wimey.
I don't know. She said it was
Maybe
like
they're
some
from
sort
the
of a
past.
premonition.
Well, what sort of premonitions are you talking about?
Is that the whole, the vision I had when I died, the ice dagger in my chest, the dark armor. That was the premonition.
That you're gonna die? And be
That
sacrificed?
whoever this person is probably going to try to kill me, I think.
Or be sacrificed.
Is this your fate when we go to Oral's, what is it called, that garden that you wanted to be?
The frigid garden.
Yes, the frigid garden.
I suppose that could be. Maybe it's one of the I feel like she would have said that it was one of the trials.
Suppose prepare yourself and don't die.
She. I mean, she's a goddess, so sometimes it can be a little cryptic. But, I mean, usually when we're talking about the frigid garden, she tends to be. I feel like she would have said, knowing her, with this specific case. If I meant to find this person and end them, then I don't think she intends for me to be sacrificed. Especially not with how much she emphasizes how important I am to her.
So she... Well, I wouldn't be surprised if a cultish goddess would revive a follower just to sacrifice them later for another purpose. It's like right place, right time, and it wasn't your time yet. Karya shrugs. But
and the
I
news
guess...
on the...
Go ahead, June.
Sorry.
Well, I'm sure it has other meanings besides your death.
I don't really know. The thing with the ritual daggers is they're meant to kind of like explode. And what I saw was just a solid dagger. Right?
But it was... Yes.
Yeah.
It was... Yeah.
Maybe it's a special ritual.
I suppose so. But the armor this person was wearing wasn't really... It didn't align with any of the, like, temple's armor.
Hey, the description of this armor, does this remind us of those statues in the temple? Like the big ones of the champions?
Oh, Irin and Marvius?
I don't know their names.
Yes, Marvius is the name.
The two, those two statues, the tiefling and the
Marvius and Irin.
Did their armors look at all similar to... Oh! No! Sterling hasn't seen those!
Yeah, that's why
Even though-
Jaren's mentioning it, because Jaren saw. And he's asking...
Yeah,
I'm asking Jen as the TM.
Does the description match, like, align with those? Their armors?
They're single colored.
You're gonna kill Praxis.
The way that the armors form, no.
No.
You as players, it does not match. Especially I think Mervias had more of like a roguish looking armor set. And then Mervias had more, and then Erin had more of a paladin looking set.
Darn.
Oh, and this dark armor that they're describing is not a paladin or roguish looking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jan's gonna say this out loud. Well, that description doesn't really match those statues we saw.
Is it like plain dark armor or something?
It had like some silver engravings, but I couldn't quite make out what the design was.
Oh.
I heard you ask about the status of Ollie's punishment too. So, any progress with that?
Yeah.
Imagine
He
like
dead?
a smug look on Sharon's face when he says
Damn, how'd you know?
Even you tone of voice.
You can hear it in the
I
voice.
can hear
Yeah.
your smug ass look,
Smile.
dude.
That's me grinning. That's me, the player.
From what she said, he's been dealt with. I'm not sure if he's dead, but it seems that he's been discarded in some way.
Discarded.
No quick to toss away. Thought he was her favorite.
I mean, that's what he wanted, I guess, really badly. But from what we've talked about before too, I have mentioned that he did seem a bit jealous by how much I talked to Oral.
Oh yeah, he was jealous, alright.
Yeah, definitely.
It seems
Foaming at the
Great
mouth.
amount.
he, I guess, didn't realize how often she answers my calls. And I think he really didn't like that.
Well, you know, when he locked you up and tortured you for the
3 days.
several days you were down in his cellar, thought maybe they would at least torture him back. That would be fair.
Mm.
I mean, I wasn't really given the details. I just knew that he's most likely no longer within the temple.
Maybe they'll just kill him.
Maybe.
It would have been not much nicer if I could have killed him.
I would rather have done it myself too.
I know. We all would have.
I want to kill Praxis! I'm gonna kill Praxis.
Dang.
The thing that confuses me about this is she apparently had asked him to how did he phrase it? Damn, I can't remember how he phrased it.
Gotta bounce though, so goodbye everybody. Goodbye chat. Thanks for having me.
Yes, no
Hey,
problem.
good night, Miata.
Thanks for
Thank
playing.
you. Yes. Thank you for
Yeah.
running and playing. Yes.
Yes, no problem.
I shall see you next time.
Good night.
Actually, next week I have to go to a funeral in Long Beach, so we will see.
Yes. I
Yes.
might be busy too as well. I might
Okay.
be at Tech Week, so
Perfect.
that's fine.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll be at
Alrighty, I'll see you the week after that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll try and hang out during the week. But ta-ta.
No problem.
Probably.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Yeah, we should finish this up quickly here, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I'm like
any closing remarks?
he had said that Oral had asked him to air quotes correct your behavior, and that's with the reward she's given you. Seems a little sus.
Correct my behavior. When I was in Waterdeep, I was doing everything I was told. I mean, they assigned me tasks, and I completed each of them.
Are we the problem? Is that what she's trying to imply?
Oh, what you?
Encourage your behavior.
You guys
don't hang out with.
I mean, considering Oral has never once asked me to leave this party, I don't think you guys are the problem.
Good.
Throughout all of this, throughout everything so far, our time together, not a single time has she asked me to leave this party for any reason. In fact, she said that I was, going down the path she wanted me to go down and to keep going.
Was this before or after Waterdeep?
This was before Waterdeep. When I spoke to her in the temple at the All Faiths Shrine in Red Larch.
Nice. Then I guess we're okay.
I think Ollie was just lying again.
Why would he go against? Yeah, hang on. I was about to say, why would he go against his frost mommy?
Do it.
You can.
Yeah. Why would he go against the word of his frost mommy if he was so devoted to her? Isn't that a little odd? Like,
he seemed like he was pretty odd.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's
got a few
some
loose screws.
Yeah, some screws in his head were kind of loose. And it seemed like jealousy might have clouded his judgment. Even from what Oral said, he was a liability.
Definitely.
Maybe he had some... It seemed like he had some sort of skewed, very warped perception of Oral and what she wanted.
I think a lot of followers said that.
Wow.
That's just me saying that. That's not Jaren.
Wow, Jaren.
Wow, Jaren.
Damn. No. That's pretty good, though.
That's his thoughts.
He's thinking it, but not saying it out loud.
Yeah, you can probably see it on his face.
Yeah.
Should we continue this conversation next session?
Yeah, next session.
We could.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
The fucking fish.
I will say we're probably gonna. We didn't get to Candlekeep this session, which was kind of the goal. So, I might just say we end the conversation here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
There were unforeseen circumstances.
Yeah. Okay.
We're walking away from this conversation all still a little tense. Like,
Yeah.
We can
Okay.
alrighty.
keep.
Thank you to those who watched or will watch. Keep an eye out on our Instagram for last minute stream updates, or in my Discord server for also last minute stream updates. I remembered to do it this time. I forgot to do it last time, but I remembered this time. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.